Just bring it in. Yeah, you gotta have heaps of fucking dumb sound effects and shit.
You know the...
Radio voice testing. And we're back on Your Mate's podcast with Benny, Brad, and Weedy. What will the boys get up to this week in their wacky adventures where they talk sports, politics, and all things bullshit? Thank you, Bradley. Hip hop horn.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. What an intro today, mate. I don't even need to get into mine.
Just saved your job, mate.
And just created one for yourself.
Right. Radio voice, it's a gift, but it fucks me how people do it for 4 hours in the morning or 4 hours in the arvo. You get exhausted, wouldn't you?
You spent long enough on the radio of late to know what it sounds like, haven't you?
Yeah, fucking...
Actually, didn't they offer you a job? A regular spot?
Oh, no, they said they'd have me back, but I think that was just a consolation prize for my
compilation.
My dog shit horse that they gave me in the Melbourne Cup toothbrush race. Shout out to CFM, they still love you, listen every day, but yeah, had a vibrating toothbrush sweepstakes, Ben. So I got one. So they had vibrating toothbrushes running down a track, and whoever won $500.
Oh my god!
So they had all the toothbrushes standing up, and they put it on their Instagram story. And I was like, "Oh, I don't want that sunrise coloured one. It's barely moving."
They all the same brand?
Yeah. High Smile.
Yep.
Go through, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, and we've got Tina, and we've got Brad, and we got this," and they went through all and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna be last, aren't I?" Nobody's picking the sunrise colour one, and they're like, "Jason, your horse picks itself and its name," and I'm like, "Oh, I've got the crap name, got the crap toothbrush," and then when they did the race, they had us all on the phone waiting to see who won. And they're like, "Oh, and we've got Canine Equines, looks a little stalled here." And I'm like, I knew that fucking bucket of shit wasn't going to move. Stalled. Oh, and then they put the video up, and mine's just sitting there. Like, mine's not even moving, bro.
How far was the race?
I think it was only like, what did they say? It was like 1.5 meter track or something. It was just like crinkled cardboard that they had little lanes into it.
And it took how long?
Oh, mine got like a quarter down the track. Like,
sounds a bit like Jace. Couldn't finish.
Yeah.
I've got the opposite problem.
Yeah, I was going to say once.
I reckon if we had a toothbrush of if Brad was vibrating down there.
Oh, you wouldn't even see it, bro. It'd be like Back to the Future. It'd have fire behind it on the road.
Yeah. So much friction. I've got lightning bolts coming off me like fucking the Flash, bro.
Can I grab a beer, Ben?
Yeah, mate. We might as well crack the new ones. How much?
I can finish this.
Finish this. We'll finish ours, and then we'll get on to the Brouhaha Beer of the Week. Last week we had the milk stout.
Yes.
Week before we had the IPA.
No, the week before was Scotch.
Oh, the Scotch ale, of course. How could I forget?
Oh. Is that everybody's favourite still?
It's still mine.
I'm right on the edge of tossing up with that and the espresso martini in a can because that was delicious.
Yeah, the coffee flavour in that was delish.
Yeah,
the milk stout.
But I agree. The Scotch ale still in front.
Well,
I think it's just. Yeah, I think it's just for me too.
Yeah, there's a bit of crossfade. It's always he's
that.
always in there. When I go, I'll just quickly go grab the beer, boys. But if you guys want to spit a yarn about Brouhaha and where we can find them,
go on, Brad. Give it a radio voice. You're just going to Brad it.
I might just Brad it because I can hold a radio voice for about half a sentence, I reckon.
Yeah.
But anybody who's wondering what we're drinking right now, it is the good old Brouhaha from Brouhaha Brewery up on the Sunshine Coast, Baringa and Melania, where they're situated. It is the stuff that powers the pod. Keeps the juices flowing. It keeps the chit chat going. And if you ever want to find it, you can jump onto their website, brouhahaBrewery.com.au. You can find out where it's stocked. You can find out where they are, and you can get yourself a carton. We're on the Locals Lagers most of the time. The segment coming up, though, is where we get to taste test a brand new beer.
I was actually
doing it every week.
I was keen to retry this one, Brad.
This is the Strawberry Rhubarb Sour.
So, the description, 4.2%. Sweet strawberries dance with tart rhubarb like nobody's watching. Smooth, velvety, Words can't describe its unique, this unique love.
Bit of rhubarb.
Yeah, rhubarb and custard, bro. What a dessert.
Oh, custard as well.
Not in this, but I'm just saying rhubarb and custard, underrated dessert.
What is rhubarb?
I've never had that.
Oh, it's like a fruit, but it's like red. It kind of looks, it's a weird looking fruit.
Yeah, is it cross? It's like a cross fruit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
veg, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It looks like beetroot sticks, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Alrighty, boys. We got the, what are they, 1.2, 4.2%. So these ones are a little bit bit nicer to us, but
can smell that strawberry.
they do have a crack. You boys have actually had the
That stronger version.
yeah, we're on the weaker ones today, but the stronger ones, if you have to wrap that up in a quick recap, how would you explain those?
Very sour.
yeah,
But-
extremely sour.
I did enjoy it, but I think I'd be stuck at about 4 because I think those were 8%.
Yeah, they were hectic.
They would get you fucking wrong horizontal very quick.
So, and you guys, you're a big sour guy, Jason. You obviously bought the lollies last week.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll give it a crack today, boys. Cheers.
Cheers,
lads.
fellas.
Brouhaha. Oh, sniff test.
Nowhere near as sour as the
Other
strong
one.
ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
that's more tame.
That's hot.
got a
That's
sweetness.
that's like afternoon summer beer, I reckon.
Oh yeah.
Maybe floating in the pool.
Am I correct in saying bit cider vibes?
Yeah.
Little like slight cider vibes.
Yeah,
Little.
kind of. Hey.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. You can really taste that strawberry at the end.
The
Really
rhubarb.
nice. The
Yeah.
rhubarb
Whatever
is
that
coming
is.
in the middle, I think. Like me.
Yeah.
Strawberry rhubarb sour. I don't mind it at all.
Not
I
as
do.
yeah. No, that's a bearable sour.
So if we've got we've tasted 4 of the alternative beers. If we're going to rank 1 to 4 at the moment, how would you boys sort of go with that?
I think I got Scotch first,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've mentioned that.
milk,
Then the milk.
then this, and then the IPA.
Well, I think this and the IPA are close.
They're on par
between-
as well.
Like it's going to depend on the day, sort of thing, you know.
That's yeah. Well, they're
Because-
situational beers.
Because even though this is sour, it's a sour. It's actually quite sweet.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're in the stinking hot sun, maybe a bit of sweetness.
Couple of cold strawberry rhubarbs.
Yeah, to knock you over. But if you're maybe sitting around with your mates around a campfire or something like that, I think the IPA would go down a bit better.
I reckon the IPA for me would be a fishing beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
if
hot day.
you're not really getting stuck into them, but you're still having a few there fishing at the beach. That's what I would have those for. I reckon.
Camping.
And no, I'd have those scotches around a fire. I reckon. If a cold night though, like obviously enough to have a fucking fire. You're not gonna have a fire in
Yeah.
summer, but
I like this though. It's nice.
Jason and I was speaking about it before. Like, hopefully, I want to get this out to. I know Georgie Malik listens to the podcast, but mate, if you can, if you've still got the recipe for the beautiful Scotch ales and rebranded as like a Christmas release, I really think that I know that we will back it and we'll push the product because that is a hands down a Christmas beer. And obviously, living in Australia, we don't really have the cold winters, but we still have bonfires, we still have those sorts of things. But we're saying before that it's just like you have the Christmas lights on, maybe a Christmas movie, and that's the type of beer that you sit down with the family.
It's a nostalgia beer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, but yeah, these strawberry rhubarbs are these aren't limited, so these are available. These should be available through their website. So, if you guys want to taste them out for yourselves, head down to your local bottle-o, ask them to stock some Brouhaha, and if you can't wait for them to stock it, head over to their website www.brouhahabrewery.com.au.
should we do like an actual rating on these? Like how many mates out of 5?
We call it a mate.
Like a mate, like
could.
how many mates out of 5? Like yeah, I'll give it 4.5 mates.
Yeah, we could start that, I guess.
Well, I'm
Maybe.
giving that Scotch ale 5 mates.
I'd give it 5 mates.
So is that the benchmark?
I'm
then?
probably saying
Five,
these
five
are
is top. Yeah.
3.5. I would say the locals lager are close to about a 4.5. Mm-hmm. So
I'd give it
just to paint a bit of context for everybody.
Yeah, no, I think you're on the money with all of that, Benny. That's fucking that's spot on.
We'll take it. Tune in next week to see what we've got left to taste. We don't have as many exotic ones left because we have gone through a fair bit, but
couldn't help ourselves.
and the boys dipped into some with the UFC, the stronger rhubarbs. We were supposed to leave one from each pack as well, boys, but I noticed that you guys were a bit thirsty, and I don't know if you went thirds in it or what, but
No, I think we had Aiden.
we had another mate.
Yeah, Aiden, Daniel, and us too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boys and shout out to all of our listeners. Again, guys, if you're listening to us, I'm sure you're on Spotify. Again, I know there's a lot of people that are listening to our podcast that haven't jumped on and given us a 5-star rating just yet. So again, if you can do that, guys, that would help push the podcast. We're able to get out more frequent content, and we know the style of podcast that you guys like. Drop a comment while you're at it because it helps push the algorithms. And I do look at the stats. YouTube, boys, is taking off at the moment. So
Starting to go hard.
Love that.
So head over to our YouTube channel. It is at Your Mates Podcast. Same thing on Facebook and TikTok. And we're at your.mates.pod on Insta.
Hey, quickly, Ben, from last week, did we get any votes for costumes?
We didn't, unfortunately.
No votes?
No votes. We didn't put up a poll either.
I did put a poll up on our Spotify.
Okay.
Did you get any votes?
I think so.
Can you check that,
Mine's
or-
like automated logged me
That's
out.
why I was looking for my phone, but I've lost it.
It's handy.
If we do come back, I'm sure you'll find it during the next couple of hours.
I probably left it in the car, to be honest.
I was going to say, if nobody got votes, we just all do a dare.
Well, I got votes and I did.
You
Did
got
you vote
votes.
for yourself?
Yeah, of course I did.
He recruited every child he has, every
No, well,
orgy sister he's got.
That's not even
No,
fair.
well, listen, guys, there was 2 votes. One was mine. I don't know who the other person was.
You automatically cancel yourself out with that.
There was nobody said don't vote for yourself.
Jesus.
You can't just fucking come in and make up rules.
Jeez,
now,
we're gonna
bro.
have to bring in T's and C's, Jace.
Oh, mate, I feel like 2016 Donald already.
Next one's gonna have to be a contract.
This is rigged. This election.
He won that election.
Oh, I mean 2020. Sorry, that's rigged. Shit's rigged.
Yeah, 2016.
That 2016 probably was rigged too. but
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Should we get straight into the election chat?
yeah.
Get it out the way because I know Brad's itching to
Bro, he
speak
was just
about
wearing
it.
your Donald Trump hat, bro.
I was. That's down here.
I was going to say wear it for the rest of the pod.
Okay.
Because I did have
Bro,
some
You'll be
feedback.
sweating.
Yeah, I'm already sweating, dude.
Yeah.
I'm the only cunt here with sleeves on, so
Didn't get the
didn't
memo.
get the fucking memo. Pass me my hair.
I had some feedback throughout the week. You do a great Donald impersonation. So,
Me?
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
Did
Excellent.
have to. There he is.
I'm even orange already.
All right, boys, we'll get straight into the election chat because it's only just happened, but looks like it's confirmed that Donald Trump is now the US president.
It's all but confirmed.
All but confirmed.
Yep.
He's done his victory lap, his victory speech. Had Dana White up on the stage. I just want to hear your thoughts, Brad, because I know you follow not necessarily politics, but you follow Donald Trump quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not a massive politics sort of guy, but I am into conspiracy theories. And if you're going to talk about conspiracy theories, you might as well talk about Donald Trump and the elections because they're always shrouded with doubt. But congratulations to my guy DT, Donald Trump,
DJT,
Dick Togs.
Dick Togs, Donald Trump, whatever you want to call it. My man, the Orange Man. The man with a plan. He's going to make America great again. What a guy. He knew he was going to win. He knew it.
Did you see the rigging allegations that people were trying to vote for him, but it was automatically selecting Kamala Harris?
No.
There was a shadow banning conspiracy theory of his interview with Joe Rogan over the week.
That
Yeah,
happened.
saying that.
YouTube fucking pushed it back.
And I was a little bit concerned about us last week, me being dressing up as Donald Trump, but also like posting him in the algorithms and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's why I was very careful with the wording of it. But
Not me.
no,
I noticed you changed the name, bro.
on YouTube. I was like, I don't want to get shadow banned on YouTube the same way he's already done it. So
No. We're
presidents.
Yeah, presidents instead of Trump. But good on the bloke. He might as well do his victory lap. He might as well tell Kamala that she is a very stupid woman. And
Well, turns out Kamala Harris wasn't even going to do a speech tonight, regardless.
Yeah, what happened there?
Well, to be fair, it's
was that you?
2:30 a.m. over in America.
Yeah.
Right. So like it's past her bedtime.
You know something about that, don't you, Jason? About
No, just what Dill.
apparently she was throwing a party or something.
No, that was just what Dill said. That it's not
Early
a
crow.
It's not a party. They just have they sit there and wait for the results to come in. They do it for both parties, like for the Republicans and the Dems. So
And once she worked out that she wasn't gonna win.
yeah, apparently she wasn't going to do a speech, but it's like fuck. What did Trump do when he lost last time? He wouldn't even concede. He still hasn't conceded that election.
Yeah, because
So-
it was rigged.
Prove it.
Yeah, well, I'll bring in the paperwork next time.
Next
I come
time.
in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah. You got that fucking hat on for sure, don't you?
Alrighty, boys. We won't spend too much time on it
Fuck.
because I don't think we know politics as well. But again, we'll refer back to it during the podcast. Boys, the first dribble that I had for us today was bleached as undies.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
All right, what the fuck is that, right? So,
Yeah, come on, baby.
growing up,
Hit us.
We're talking about
Obviously-
bleached as well.
nah, well, it is a slight reference to that.
On
But
bleached is.
did you guys ever go like, Mum's going to hate me for this, but Mum had a few pairs. Where, love you, Mum.
You don't have to dox mum, bro. So say someone you knew. Like, that would have been okay.
Yeah, probably should have been. I would have been better off to say that.
Sorry, mate.
But bleached undies, so they look a little bit like this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Fucking hell. Why'd you mention your
What
mum,
did you
bro?
say your mum got?
Well, all right. If you find a bleach patch in your underwear or your wife's underwear or your mum's underwear, for my circumstances, you'd better know what it means. Do you boys know what it means?
I know. I kind of have a feeling
Again, just quickly for our listeners,
because it's
the
not
bleached-
only women.
The bleached undies is when they got like a dark pair of underwear and there's a big like brown, like a white, like a light, like line, I guess.
So
It looks
it's
like
like
there's a
patch.
bleach.
It's either they're
Bleach
wet.
spot.
It's either they're wet or they got a yeast infection.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards yeast infection, but I know that
Love you, Mum.
I've seen a whole bunch of old like pisshead dudes who have the same like little bleach thing on the front of their work pants. Have you
So
seen
you're
that?
gonna just
Old
say
cunts?
jocks, cunt.
No, it's on their pants, bro.
Yeah, right.
Come through the underwear to
Well,
the.
well, half of those cunts, they're wearing the stubbies, bro. They're not wearing jocks.
Are
It's
these,
also running down their leg.
are these old blokes' work shorts hanging up on your clothesline at the moment? Did you just
specific.
play it safe instead of doing Ben and just throwing his mum under the
He
bus?
learned from my mistake.
No, I've been over at fucking Michael Plante's house, bro. He's the only old bloke I know.
Oh, dude, he's ridiculously old. I know it keeps going.
Yeah. Anyway, Ben, please let me know.
Let's check the
Fucking tight
well.
in
We're
here.
going to check the comment section. The first comment is one way to know a man is eating a good healthy snatch is a bleached beard.
This honestly wasn't on my bingo card for how the potty was going to start.
No.
There's another bloke. My beard isn't this color for any other reason. I got it honest for sure.
It's bleached. It's white.
I could probably read through a lot of these comments, but you're lucky if you find white patches. I find brown spots.
Oh,
Bleached as undies. But we're going to move on from that.
wait. You didn't tell us. What's the...
Well, I don't know, but
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
maybe mum.
come on.
Listeners, I know there's ladies out there.
Hey,
I'm looking at you, work mum.
Hey,
Yep.
Ben's mum, can you leave us a VM, please?
Why
Yeah.
is there bleach spots in women's underwear? We want to know.
It's probably got something to do with pissing yourself. Women.
Maybe
Oh, yep.
incontinence?
Women.
That makes
after
sense.
they have a baby, they piss themselves if they
Yep.
laugh or whatever.
Can't
Yeah,
do jump
isn't
squats
it?
or star jumps.
It's incontinence, isn't it? They got to wear those fucking nappies or the incontinence pads or whatever the fuck it is.
Possibly. Yeah. No, that
The
sounds
old
about
bladder
right.
doesn't hold up as much.
Boys, come
Am
across.
I incontinent?
Yeah, you just got a fucking bladder like a 5-cent coin, bro.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I
That's
came
your
across
piss, bro.
came across a photo this week, boys, and it says that my friend just told me that when the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, can I try and guess this before you do it?
Yep.
Is it turned upside down? Looks like a robot fucking a crab?
The
Oh
logo?
yeah. Have you would have seen it? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've seen
Trad,
it. too.
you seen it?
Yeah.
So again,
He's raw dogging it.
But
almost
crab's
like
facing
reading a
him.
book. Like
the crab's
Marshmallow
facing
the DJ.
Oh yeah,
That's Marshmallow fucking a crab.
100%.
No, it looks
Or
like
reading a book.
it looks like that robot off the Jetsons. You know, the one that does the cleaning
Yes.
with the big round eyes. That's what it looks
Oh,
like.
but he's not fucking like the crab's facing him, so he's getting a blowy, bro.
Yeah.
He's face smash. He's face fucking bro.
Yeah, smashed crab
Yeah.
face.
And-
yeah,
yeah.
Face like a bucket of smashed crabs.
I can't unsee it. Boys, another headline throughout the week that we saw through Complex was Raygun is offering $10,000 for somebody who can dance better than she can. I want to get your boys' thoughts on it. Firstly,
It's a nice way to stay relevant, I guess.
Yeah.
clutching, eh?
I was going to say, can we offer you 10 grand to fuck off? God, nobody.
I got a better offer,
Haven't you done enough to this country?
mate.
Yeah, she's going to make a lot more than 10K off it, obviously. So she's doing a good job, I think.
It's still a wild thing that she's, I guess, banking off the humility that she got during.
Nah,
Well-
not humility, humiliation.
It's the
yeah.
it's the Aussie way, though. You know, you take the piss out of yourself and you make something of yourself.
That's fair.
Play on, you
know?
reckon?
Yeah, play on. Let her go.
Keep
See what
running.
she can do. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, something
Even if
good,
you look like Forrest Gump.
something good might come of this. You know what I mean? Like there could be some quality content that we're going to laugh at later.
The kicker for me was that she actually had to demonstrate her dancing afterwards. So she's like, you know, anybody that can dance better than me, 10 grand or whatever. And then goes into this whole like edit of her dancing. It's like, bro, we saw what you did live on national television. Like, it doesn't matter what edit that you clip into that.
Yeah,
no one's going to unsee it.
It's all about staying relevant. But did you see that, because Halloween's just passed, did you see the girl who dressed up like Raygun, went to a big party, and then she cleared the D floor and did Raygun's full fucking routine?
No way.
Dressed as Raygun?
No, I haven't seen
It looked exactly like her, dude. I was like, fuck, is Raygun actually at this party dressed as herself or what?
That is commitment.
Yeah.
Because I did see a Halloween photo, and it looked a lot like her. Like, she looked the part. I didn't see the video.
Did you see the ones where people were dressing up skeletons on their front lawn dressed as Raygun like this?
Yeah, I seen that.
Was that in America?
No, I
Or
think that was
here?
something here.
Yeah.
Play
Oh, maybe
on.
America.
It could have been
but,
America, but I did see the one that was here, and she was doing the.
Yeah, doing the kangaroo. Is it the kangaroo?
I'm assuming that was the Karate Kid
Karate Kid, I think.
or the
Yeah.
epilepsy, whatever it was. Ugh.
Yeah, play on, bro. She let her go, I reckon.
All right.
She could become like an Aussie icon if
See,
she plays it right.
See, like we get it. We got our global fucking like viral star. Like America gets Hawk Tour, everyone loves it and enjoys it.
Yeah.
And we get Ray Gun.
We're comparing Hawk Tour to Ray Gun.
Yeah,
I'd rather a Hawk Tour than a Ray Gun.
I
any
would
day.
too.
It's fucked because she took over the guy who punched the kangaroo that was trying to drown his dog.
Oh, when he was choking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy was trying to save.
There was the one in the bush too, where he
Where he
runs
shapes up with him.
shapes up with
That's
the
what
kangaroo.
I was talking about. Where
Yeah.
he shapes up to him, and he's just like,
Like he was our like we've been without an Aussie icon since Steve Irwin passed, and
Now we've got Ray Gun.
we had a good one where old mate shaped up to the kangaroo, and lots of American comedians actually ran with it. But now, we got Raygun, who's offering 10K to beat her in a dance.
I was thinking 10K, boys. That's a trip to Vegas.
Well, what should we?
I don't even know if that's flights, bro.
You
to
want to
be
show us some
honest.
moves, Benny? Do you reckon you could?
I've got you. You want to see my go-to?
Yeah, show us.
Would you do the what song would you go to? Surely something by Bomb Funk MCs.
You're already better than her, dude.
Yeah, 10K. Pass you my pay ID.
Yeah. No, ask
Jace.
for it in cash, but you want it as all fives. So she has to go chasing for it.
5
Have
cent
you
pieces.
seen that video? The guy that has got to pay all his taxes and he takes to the bank
Oh, in coins?
all coins.
Yeah, love that.
Love it.
And they said-
they're
oh,
like, no, we're not accepting
They
it.
wouldn't accept it, yeah. So
Too bad. This is what I owe. This is what you're getting.
It's money, right?
yeah.
Fucking take it.
Technically, yeah. I mean, he could probably go to an exchange where they exchange it for notes, but the pettiness of it, I fucking am all here for it. I love it. And I think that's what Raygun's going to do if she owes somebody 10K, because there's a lot of people that can dance better than her.
Or she's like, she hands over her Australian kit, you know, the tracksuit, and she's like, this is worth 10K.
Yeah.
Surely.
Lock of her hair.
I signed it, so it's actually worth $3,000 now. But
Yeah, no one wants it anymore.
Not only have you given me this tracksuit, you've gone and ruined it by drawing all over it with pen.
Your signature's worse than your fucking dance moves.
Dance.
Boys, the next headline that we've
you
got.
can dance if you want to. That's what, every time you say dance, bro, that's what I think of.
Where does that come from?
You know the men without hats, the safety dance?
Nah.
You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at your pants.
You know that song?
That's still dance, not dance.
Yeah, I know, but when you say dance, I'm like, you can dance if you want
to. Because they're English, I'm pretty sure.
And if you can't dance, you're no friend of mine.
If they
Something
can't
like
dance. Yeah. Oh, now I've fucked it too. We'll have to work it out.
Yeah.
Great song, though.
Get back to you on that one.
Alrighty, boys. The next headline that I've got for you guys is a therapeutic style of, I guess, ways to deal with either your beefs or your your ex-partners or whatnot. But you can actually, in Thailand, artists will carve a statue out of, anyone that you want type thing. As the frustration technique, you can actually hit and punch.
These clay sculptures are crafted using a solid framework, ensuring they withstand physical blows without collapsing. This practice has gained popularity as a humorous yet therapeutic outlet for expressing emotions through art.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
So they make sculptures of who you want them to make sculptures of, and then you absolutely smoke the fuck out of it with a big slap or a punch, and you get to keep the sculpture.
Nice.
You'd send it to them, wouldn't you? Like whoever it's off.
Would you get that? Would you get that
big
put-
uppercut?
Do they put it in a kiln and get it set for you?
It does set, I
Yeah.
assume, and then you take it back.
'Cause you-
Without a kiln, you can still set clay over time, obviously. But,
Yeah, but didn't it crack a lot though?
oh, possibly. I don't know.
I remember making fucking pots at school. I was like, I'm never going to drink out of this.
It's probably
mess.
like concrete, when you cure it, you got to cure it,
Yeah.
Take good care of it while it's drying.
If we take ex-girlfriends and stuff out of the picture, if there was someone that you could have that you could create a statue of and give them a good slap, who would you guys choose?
Brad with that hat on.
Oh, that's why I told you to wear it.
It's funny you chose
I was
me.
wait, I knew one of you were going to say me, so I had to jump in first.
Didn't even.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing you, Jason.
Oh, thank Christ.
I'm choosing your cat that scratched my ear, dude.
Why?
What's its name, Millie?
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, dude.
Smack a
Slap
cat.
the fuck out of that cat.
Oh my god.
Why is the body all wonky?
Yeah. You want to smack
Brad
something, bro?
booted
You
it.
should smack your fucking trachea in your nose so you not snore all the time.
Dude, I want to, yeah. Not actually, but clay statue, Millie. Slap the fuck out of it.
Okay. that's
Or this guy, shout out to you, works for Hazel Bros. His name's John. Oh fuck, I hated that cunt. it was like a leading hand on a job that I was on, dude, and I fucking hated him. And he got cancer and stuff cut out of him, and I knew he was vulnerable. I was just thinking I should just fucking hit this cunt now where he got it cut out. He
What
was
the
pissing me off. That I remember that guy.
Dude, you're fucked, mate.
Oh, we went a bit dark there. Yeah. No, I'm probably with Brad as well, but I've got
Jason's cat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, I've got a workplace yarn. So during COVID, we had this guy that was he owned a business fixing computers or whatnot, and he was just a straighty 180 Karen. What's a male Karen? Who's a male Karen?
Duncan.
His name was Tim, actually. So Tim, you
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. Fuck, I knew a Tim
That's the
Duncan,
goat.
actually.
But yeah, fucking Tim, bro. If I had a statue of that cunt, I would slap it as hard as I could. So he would during COVID, we obviously personal trainer, so I work at a gym, and he would come into the facility and make sure that everybody's 1.5 meters apart, and felt like it was his role to actually enforce that. To the point he would call up the local police station and get them to try and come down and do safety checks on us. We brought our classes outside because, if you guys remember, we could only have 1.5 meters between everyone. No one indoors, within
A certain amount of people. And
Yeah,
shit.
so we were capped at a certain
Was
thing.
he
so,
the full vaccine Nazi dude?
oh yeah, he probably got fucking quadruple jabbed.
Dude.
Well, hopefully he's dead now then. From
comes-
vaccines.
he comes out, bro, to the group class, and we're doing it outside. We're all fucking spread out anyway. He starts taking photos of us, dude. He starts like videoing us because he's like, you guys aren't 1.5 meters apart. Look at this distance, all this sort of shit. And we're outside at this stage as well. And I lost my shit at that stage because I'm like, I'm over this dude just doing this. Ended up having a bit of a face off with him up the stairs and that close to slapping his phone out of his hand. But that brings me back to old Timbo.
Your clay sculpture, would it be like him holding his phone and the first thing you do is like slap the phone out of his hand?
Yeah, but
then with the right and then the left comes back on his cheek.
Yeah, he's getting double slapped, like a back fist.
Oh yeah, shower a bullet, bro.
Yeah, double back fist, and his face is he's going to have multiple punches to his clay sculpture.
Actually, can I add maybe Henry Cejudo to my...
I was just about to say, someone you don't know, celebrity that for no reason pisses you off, that you would clay slap.
Marab.
What?
Marab Devashvili.
Bro, I reckon that statue would beat you up. Just comes back.
Takes him down.
Yeah, takes him down and just wrestles Ben. Ben just gets more angry that he's on the ground.
Maybe Henry Cejudo. I'd have to have a bigger thing though, because there are a lot of celebrities that I don't like.
What about rugby league teams? Think about great rugby league.
Or like a whole team?
No.
Okay,
I mean,
if I was doing
individual player.
so we're getting team mascots, right?
Yeah.
So team logos, mascots, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's two that spring to mind immediately for me.
Yeah.
Brisbane Broncos.
Parramatta Eels.
I was going to say Manly, but yeah, Para will do.
Yeah. Well, Ben's in the building, you know, a bit of respect to Ben, and we're friends with Mick.
Yeah, that's true too. Have to now because we've got that Mick connection there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It sort of sucks that we can't hate Manly so much now.
Yeah, I know.
Because that was fun those years.
Days, yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun.
God damn you, Mick.
Damn it, Mick.
I don't even know if he's our fucking friend anymore after last time we seen him.
Yeah, let us know, Mick.
Yeah, let us know, Mick.
Are we still friends, bro?
Yeah. If you're listening, Mick, we still
And
mates.
can you apologise to Angus Crichton for me?
Yeah, and to who else did we talk to that were talking shit?
Hammer.
Nah, Hammer was good. I think he was just having a laugh. He was sweet.
Yeah.
He seemed sweet from my memory.
Mitch Moses, he didn't really want to talk to me.
He talked to me. Do you know what I said to him?
What?
I was like, oh, how does it feel being better than Cleary in the rep arena? And he's just like, oh, come on, mate.
And then did you rip your shirt off and you're wearing your Penrith jersey? You're like,
No, I had my bloke
Gotcha.
jersey on. Remember, I had to buy that shirt off that busker.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, I
Was that guy homeless?
No, he was a busker. He had a fucking square. He made me pay him $20 on the square.
Right. You paid on. Yeah. Sorry, mate. I don't have any cash. That's all right. I've got a square.
Oh, dude, I should have disputed the payment when I got home.
Oh, you should have, dude.
Then I got his shirt still. Bridget's like, what the fuck's this?
But,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I bought it off a busker to get into a club called the Tax Office. Why'd you do that? To fucking not talk to football players? Oh, fuck.
To get in real tight with a female security guard.
Yeah. Ask her what who's her favourite toss ever been that she's thrown out. Fuck me. What a night.
Wait, just quickly while we're on Seckies, I don't want to throw you off, but when you were up in Brisbane, you guys got the opportunity. Shout out to Big Mick. He invited you guys.
We just gave him that. That's what we just gave him.
Fuck, good.
Yeah.
I was going to say it. Yeah.
We just said we can't hate Manly anymore because we got a like we used to. We got a Mick connection. So
Did you mention the Gus Crichton?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
asked
We
Mick if he could apologise to Gus for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Gus is he's kicking back quite a bit on social media and everything too. So
Does he?
he's obviously copped it over the last year or whatnot, and he's probably sick of it. And fair enough to be.
I don't know how he has. I thought he was fucking
gun,
great
bro.
this year.
No, but he copped it over when he went to the.
Amsterdam and that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Leave the fucking bloke
Yeah,
alone.
leave him alone.
Yeah, surely we're past that by now.
Everybody's fucking been there. How old is he? He's only fucking mid-20s,
26, I reckon.
Have you been there? Have
Maybe
you?
younger.
He looks like a 26-year-old. What, you've never done something you couldn't handle and then wrote yourself off a bit too much?
Oh,
Oh, obviously
to
not.
be-
Obviously not to that level, but like,
All right,
No,
everyone who's done it, put your hand up.
there you go.
now that you paint a bit of context, Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't fucking judge him. You know, it's like
I'm not going to judge him.
no, fuck no way in the world. Like, and I guarantee it's all the wankers that are doing it too. It's people that don't dabble in that area.
Yeah, no, it's it is people who used to and are reformed. You know what I mean? Like,
Like those born again Christian wankers. Jesus, get out of here.
Yeah, but any born again Christian wankers who are listening to the podcast, we do love you.
Yeah, we still
Thanks for
love
your
it.
support.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't care what you like. Just don't try and feed it to me.
But more to the question that started this whole conversation.
yeah.
What footy team would I slap if they were a clay sculpture? I would love to slap the Eels.
Would you do a
Clint Gutherson?
sculpture? No, I like Gutho. He's one of our friends.
Yeah, Gutho's our friend.
Yeah, we hooked him up with a Joe Burrows jersey. Actually,
Yeah.
still waiting on the
ledge.
photo of him getting it framed. But anyway,
I don't think he got it framed yet. That's the only reason why we haven't seen it.
well, it sucked. He just got it. Remember Joe Burrow done his leg,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh fuck. Oh no, they lost the Super Bowl. Then he done his leg the next year,
lost
the next
FA.
season. Yeah.
So Eels, slap the Eels.
Would you do the logo or would you do a clay sculpture of the mascot?
I'll do a clay sculpture of Peter Sterling.
What? Dude, he's one of the most beloved characters in the game.
You fucking slaphead.
I tell you what, though, he's smacking a bald dome. Make sure they put a bit of water on it
that's
before you slap
satisfying.
it, so it's got a bit of shine on it.
Yeah, dude.
ASMR.
Like just to really put it to the Eels. I mean, I don't hate Peter Sterling. but
No, I know.
That's
I know
just
what
their
rugby. I
icon.
know what rugby player I'd fucking slap. Brent Tate, and I want the neck. I want the neck brace in it.
God, dude.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't,
He's a legend.
I couldn't fucking stand him running with that thing on, and he's like,
Yeah, well, he had to wear it.
He
dude,
had,
right?
yeah. You know what that
He's
guy
gonna die.
went through? Yeah.
yeah,
die if
nah.
he did.
And
It
not
used
only
to
did he break his neck, but he also continued to play for however long.
Yeah,
All right,
nah,
if we're doing players, Paul Gallen's getting a fucking big slap
Oh,
out.
he's got a slap a word too, doesn't he?
I'm going to go Taylor May.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Taylor
Really?
May.
Yeah, give him some.
Bloody
of his own,
oath.
give him some of his own medicine, allegedly.
Do we got to paint the tattoos onto the clay sculpture?
Yeah, you want the big
we're going
May.
to carve it in.
Get the
May
big
on his
May on his neck.
All right, boys, we'll get into the NRL soon because there's lots to talk about. Before we finish off our dribbles and yarns, I wanted to show you guys China is experimenting with lasers to keep drivers alert and prevent them from falling asleep on highways. It's called the high-speed anti-fatigue laser lights.
It looks like Mario Kart, dude.
Look at this.
This is Rainbow Road.
Yeah, it's Rainbow Road on Mario Kart.
Do you think that would be enough to keep you awake?
Bro,
or
I'd be-
do you
I'd
think
be-
you're going to be in a trance?
Bro, I'd be driving, I'd be looking, I'd be like, hey, look at the.
I reckon there's people going, bro, we got to go get on acid or mushies and drive that road, eh?
Yeah. Are you sure that was Panadol you gave me? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what did you just give me? But no,
I
laser
mean,
lights.
as an idea to keep people awake, sure.
But also, like the UFC, not the UFC, the Sphere in Las Vegas has also, it also gets lit up at night. And you see videos of people driving down Boulevard and it's literally right in front of them and shit's coming out of the Sphere and everything. Like,
It seems like a more of a distraction, you think?
oh, definitely. Like, we're not allowed to watch movies and Netflix while
we?
we're.
You can't even go on your phone in the car anymore.
Can't even go on your phone, exactly. So, but let alone we're allowed to. Well, the governments are putting these things in place. It's quite wild, but I'm glad we don't have anything like
Any
that.
statistics on it yet? Has it worked?
No statistics as as yet.
All right, keep me posted.
Apart from a few ravers that just end up
just
turning on the
next to the
EDM
road.
station, Radio Metro.
It'd be like Brad dancing with the Tongans.
Yeah, dude.
Say the Sully van pull up next to the road, bro.
Yeah.
Start
great
crumping.
time.
Start crumping. Boys, the next one that we've got is Saqoun absolutely Stylin. I'm sure you
What a
boys
ledge.
would have seen the hurdle that he completed over the weekend.
That shit was like off a movie, dude.
Are you talking about Saquon put your weight on Barkley?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
The reverse hurdle. So
No, the spin before it was red hot, dude.
Bro.
Just the spin would have been nice. And then and then he spins again and jumps backwards.
and with the
who's
NFL,
who's
every
he playing for now?
the
Eagles.
for
Oh,
the
that's
Eagles.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, it's for the
No, he was at the Giants.
I thought he was at the Jets.
No, the Jets.
Just
Well,
seeing
that's-
that uniform, and I was like,
That Eagles jersey does look like almost
much.
like Jets.
but they got
colours,
they
eh?
got that
heritage.
they got that forest green compared to the emerald that
Yeah,
the Jets have.
but it still looked like vintage Jets, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
yeah,
but,
they're fucking.
But man, that
terrible,
was
eh?
red hot. That spin, the first spin got me. Like when I saw it on Instagram, I was like, "Oh damn, that's red hot!" And then he jumps
minute.
backwards,
Yeah.
over the top of somebody.
You can't even do that
he
shit
gets-
on Madden.
He gets creamed straight after that, but dude, yeah, red hot.
If you guys were to pick maybe one or two players that you think could convert from rugby league to the NFL and do similar shit, guys, that can pull something out of nothing, who do you think would be your best converts? Would be
Payne Haas, just for his size, and
you think running back
for a big dude, he does have really
He's
good
got
footwork.
wheels. Yeah,
and he's got a fucking massive motor, bro. He'd shit an NFL game.
Where would you put him?
Fuck, I don't know. He could probably play a similar role as Beast Mode, I think.
Running back,
Yeah,
Like
He'd
go
be
hard,
like the
go
truck.
hard, do that. Yeah, like Derek Henry, bro.
Yeah.
Do that sort of similar role. If you wanted, I can't even think of anyone else.
yeah.
What about the catch? Like, even like you're maybe Xavier Coates as a wide receiver, Zach Lomax as a wide
Lomax,
receiver,
yeah, with his fucking
Lomax
jumping
would be right
ability.
up.
dexterity they've got.
Actually, Xavier's not a bad shout though.
Xavier Coates, yeah.
Yeah,
He could be a
yeah.
smoky.
He's a
someone-
nice cunt. I fucking said hello to him the other night. He was fucking pretty good.
He's
Yeah,
still
he
a
was
kid.
cool.
Eh?
It's the first time I've seen him smiling, right? So I've always had this
Yeah.
thing with him. Even when he scores tries and shit, he gets up and he always looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah,
I think it's because he's got like a bit of a, like his lips are like naturally like an upside down smile.
yeah.
Like, nicest cunt, bro. Smiling all night.
Or he hates scoring.
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe I have to do this again.
He hates footy. Yeah,
I used to always
yeah, it's actually a job for him.
yeah.
I used to always get that where I would, if I was nervous in an interaction or whatnot, I would almost start to like tear up and cry. And I remember getting the interview for Kebra Park, and I had to sit down with the principal and talk to him, and I'm just like trying to keep my eyes from fucking watering out. And you go, oh, like I'm looking into the sun or whatnot. You give it the odd few wipes, but once they start going, it's fucking hard to keep up. But I got sympathy for the I guess crying eyes.
I think. Yeah.
No, it's not the eyes.
Just
It's just the mouth, bro. He always looks like like the almost quivering lip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's got. Have a look when he scores a try next, or if you go and watch any.
Oh, he's a
highlight.
passionate guy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
back on the yarn of who could convert. What about Terrell Sloan as a wide receiver? Got the speed. He could jump.
Tell you, fucking Reece Walsh wouldn't be a fucking bad one with his speed,
Yeah, as a running back.
with his blistering speed.
He'd be like
Ooh,
a
yeah,
Sonny
running back.
like a Sonny Michael.
And imagine if he's and like
Josh Jacobson
you see what he
type.
can do at NRL when he doesn't have someone blocking for him. Imagine if he had a blocker in front of him, bro.
Yeah.
If he gets fucking half a meter on someone, he's fucking gone, bro.
Gone. And then the footwork to beat one guy.
And Hammer
You know what I mean?
could do fucking similar.
Yeah.
What about Trell Mitt?
Hey, dude. Trell's ridiculously strong with it. Like you watch some of his fens. Like even GI when he was not his little when he wasn't a 6, when he turned into a big center and a fullback.
And like I think we overlook the defense in the NRL from back in like how it is now, but also back in the days and whatnot. And like the defense is second to none. Like to break some tackles in the NRL, it's got to be fucking hard. And I could only assume the NFL is quite similar. And like even though these guys are playing in an Australian league, I think if they converted over to the NFL, they would dominate. Like we saw Jared Hayne a couple of years back do it, and Val Holmes had a good crack. He actually got signed to the 52-man squad or whatnot, but didn't make it past that.
I tell you who'd be actually good defensively though, if you want to talk about blokes just snapping blokes and only having
Victor Radley.
short burst fucking snapping blokes. Fucking Liam Martin, bro. Imagine him with full protection on.
Oh, dude.
Remember when he folded fucking Jermaine Hopgood in Origin, broke his back? Imagine him doing that with like no care in the world. He's only got to do it for a couple of plays.
Yeah, if he was on the, I don't know what they're called, but on the defensive team and they're on the edge and
Linebacker,
they're the one,
bro.
and they're the one that go around and fucking
Yeah,
sack
try to get
him.
the quarterback.
Yeah,
dude, imagine
he'd
Liam
be
Martin.
so good at that.
He'd be like
foaming out
the water boy, bro. He would just be running around the back line until he's allowed to break to go snap someone.
Water is better.
Yeah. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Gatorade.
All right, boys, that's going to cue us to move on to the next part, which we don't have to spend too much on. But I know, Jason, you got Black Ops 6 this week. I was in the same boat. I got it last Friday, I think it was. Mate, your thoughts on it and anything that you want to speak about it?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not
Been
too bad.
Cranking it out. It's like still the same shit. Like obviously they got the new jumping and stuff in, the sliding and that. But apart from that, it's like the same stuff.
You
But
don't use that much in zombies Do you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
The Omni movement?
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
you do?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Interesting, because you're a big zombie guy.
Yeah, I haven't been. I played zombies like shitload on Sunday and Monday, but then Monday night and yesterday I was playing multiplayer and just carving up. So
Yeah.
I'll be up there, getting up there soon. But yeah, it's pretty good though. I'm enjoying it.
I actually streamed on TikTok our first gaming experience. I've got this neck and chest mount. So it hangs over the neck and it's got like wire on it. And you can dictate how far that it sits in or whatever. But I had the controller up in front and the TV blaring in the background. We actually got a couple of emojis or whatever sent to us. So we actually...
Did we go live?
We went live, yeah. 45 minutes, I think. We went for 3 games.
How'd you go, dude?
Yeah, good. I mean, we weren't getting much interaction from it. So again, shout out to everybody that tuned in. But
That could be something though, right?
definitely. I think if we can get it to that stage, that would probably be a pretty cool stage. If we can even stream once a week or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess drop on our YouTube channel, comment what you want us to play and what you want to see more of, and we'll get it out there.
So I got a question actually that Jason's been avoiding, because my boys have Xboxes. Well, one used to be mine, but I gave it to the young fella. And with the Game Pass, you get it for free. BO6.
That's insane.
I know you paid money for it,
Yep.
and I've been asking Jason if he had to pay.
Yeah,
And,
I paid for
he
it.
keeps.
I wasn't avoiding. I didn't see the question.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Okay.
Did you go to Big W? Did you get the cheaper?
Nah, I got it at JB, bro.
Yeah, an extra 10 there.
Nah, 89.
Oh, that's all right
Oh,
then.
bro, that's cheap.
You don't get your
as.
rewards points through them though.
It doesn't matter.
they-
Are you
talking
guys
about EB?
rewards? Yeah, you guys rewards points, guys.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Woolworths,
but you don't get
Flybuys.
anything. You don't get anything for buying it at EB, bro.
Yeah.
No.
What do you use the reward? I've never.
I
fucking
use
been-
Flybuys all the time because I'm fueling up for work all the
Yeah,
time. So I always fuel up at Shell and use my Flybuys there. 'cause
So you can actually convert your Flybys and your rewards points to Qantas, and I think it's like Jetstar points.
Yeah.
Where all the money that you get goes towards flights. You can change them over, but that's
Yeah.
how everybody goes away on fucking overseas nice holidays.
yeah, well,
each year.
because I'm fueling up like a couple times a week. I just use I get all the Flybuys for the fuel. So
And then I've
nice.
heard yarns of like people getting credit cards and they'll use everything on the credit card, but because it's connected back to their points,
Yeah, get the credit points.
they get all the credits for it, and then they just put their wage onto the credit card. So there are a few different ways to get around it. But yeah, if you guys have any hacks, let us know because we are just the typical mates.
Yeah, I don't mind that. So back on the BO6, I haven't played it yet. My young fellas already have it on their Xboxes.
I'll have to add you, Ben.
Yeah, mate. I reckon we'll
I
have
think-
a couple of games.
So, well, in one of our group chats earlier this afternoon, actually, I was just saying how, because I've got so many kids, like my life is pretty hectic, and Jason has no kids. I was thinking maybe Jason could just because everyone else in the chat has kids except for Alex, who doesn't play.
Alex has 2 dogs though. He's a dog dad.
Yeah, which is way more full on than being a cat dad. So I'm thinking maybe
Bro,
Jason.
you don't even have to clean up the
Jason,
dog shit, bro. They shit in the yard.
all I'm asking is the son that you've claimed of mine.
Yeah.
Can you look after him
Yeah, fucking oath.
so I can play BO6?
Yeah,
Please.
I'll set him up in my spare room. You can put the Xbox on that TV, on the gaming chair, and everything.
Oh no, he's not taking the Xbox. That's mine.
Well,
You've got a spare, don't you?
I'll just put videos of gaming on. Give him a controller.
He can take his iPad.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll look
Yeah.
after him.
Brad,
he
if
can
you-
go swimming in the pool. He can swim. He can go by himself, can't he?
Are you gonna make him shit in a box full of fucking sand?
Kitty
fuck?
litter.
Kitty litter.
Why would I do that?
Not kitty litter.
Nah, I'm not going to make him do that. He can use
Trent,
the
if-
toilet like
Oh,
a
he's
normal
allowed to use
person.
toilet.
If you sit down and
fuck?
start trying to like play some Black Ops or whatnot, what's the first interruption you get?
Bro, we'll have to. I'll fucking link up with you, all right? Because
Do a live stream and just see
it's
the
like
reactions.
you are like I'm playing, and it's just like, Dad, 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 Dad. Like
They just want attention.
Bro, they no, yeah, no. It's like they look at me and go, "Hey, he looks busy." I'm gonna go ask him a question that means nothing.
Hey, let me guess. They never do it though when you're mowing the yard.
Never.
Yeah.
I got left alone. I mowed the lawn last weekend, I think it was, and I didn't hear a boo
Hey.
from any of them.
Oh, here you go.
Wow.
So you get yourself your TV, you set it up outside, turn the mower on,
Yeah.
and just sit out there for fucking hours.
But what about the the background noise?
Don't worry about that.
Chat.
We'll work it out. Or set up a Yui boom with a mower inside. So they think the mower's running. You're outside in the quiet. There you go, sorted.
But you've got to adopt 2 of my kids.
2?
Yeah,
I'll take the 2 boys.
Start off with just Trace.
Oh, actually, Benny, you need practice.
I do, yeah, actually.
Oh, you can take.
He can
2.
have Kobe because Kobe loves talking.
Yeah, she loves talking.
Bro,
I'll
I
start
thought
headbutting the
Brad
wall.
was joking because like normally when I hang around with him, like me and Trace, I normally talk a lot of shit, just like Panther stuff normally, but. He's like, yeah, she's like, she loves to talk, bro. And Bridget's like, oh my God, she hasn't stopped. And then she's just sitting there, like nobody's like talking to her. We're talking to Brad. And she's just talking, but like to herself, but with us there. And Brad's like, see, she just talks. And I was like, what's she talking about? And he's like, I don't know.
When Bridget met her, I'm like, hey, Bridget, this is the one you'll like. Because Bridget's the same.
Yeah.
She just talks.
Yeah.
I was like, you two are going to get along really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Bridget said they were out. She had the towels out and stuff. And she goes, oh, she's so fun, Brad. We're out sunbaking together. We're doing this together. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah.
But yeah,
awesome.
She's
All
adorable.
right, so you're going to take 2 and you're going to take 2 and then I'm going to have all the time in the world for BO6. Let's go, baby.
Oh, if that. All right.
F that while he's trying for a kid.
Boys, we're going to move on to the Melbourne Cup, the greatest race in Australia. The Lexus Melbourne Cup ran yesterday.
Hang on. Can you start that again and say race that stops the nation?
The
Please.
race that stops the nation.
Thank you. Oh.
It
It is the greatest race in Australia, but it's got to be the
not what
race.
it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would be the greatest race in Australia then?
No, that is
it
the
is.
greatest
Okay,
race.
thank you.
But
Thank
that's
you.
not
Moving
what
on.
nobody calls it that. It's the race that stops the nation. I even said that to my boss. I was like, so what are we doing for Melbourne Cup? He goes, oh, we're too busy this year. And I'm just like, but it's the race that stops the nation. And he goes, not here, it's not. I'm like, we'll see about that. I was at the pub at 1 o'clock.
I was there at 2.
Lucky you don't have a GPS on you like Foxtel.
Nah, they try to catch me out, but I'm too quick for them.
Surely they put 2 and 2 together.
No, because we got to like check in and out of our jobs on our phones, on our work phones.
So you just extended the job.
No, I just don't check out. I go, oh shit, I just did it when I got back to the shed. Sorry.
Oh my god!
The race itself, boys, was absolutely phenomenal. I think the lead, like the favourites, were leading the race relatively, and towards the back end of the race,
I don't think the favourites got in the top
Vauban
4 at all.
not
was
finished.
not
yeah,
there.
Vauban was nowhere to be seen.
Neither was
bro.
Buckaroo.
And Buckaroo.
Buckaroo
The one
drifted
that
off.
everybody was jumping all over Sea King's dick. I think it came dead last.
It was running last for
Didn't-
3/4 of the race.
Didn't
at
hear
least,
Absurd
maybe
get
more.
called once,
No.
so he would have been at the back.
And my fucking girl was almost there, and then those 2 assholes came out of fucking nowhere.
Okita
Sushi, yeah. She was. I was like, she's timing it well. She's sitting in 4th or 5th. She's bumping around right. When she came out onto the straight, she fucking hit it at the right time.
Did you see the onboard imagery? There was a video on board Okita Sushi, and like you said, come around the corner. And it's boosting out, like you can see, and like it looks
Hitting
fucking
it.
wild, dude. I've never like seen on board on a racehorse. You know what I mean?
That's sick.
And it looked crazy, dude. It looked like they're in like he's on a river rapid, or like he's on a motorbike, just non-stop whoop-de-doos. You know what I mean?
Like she timed it perfect too. Like it was like she did a really good fucking race. Like so, shout out to her. I can't remember her bloody name, but yeah, fucking shout out to her. She did a great job. But how's that dude? Fucking 101.
Well, before we get to that, my horse that I fucking was on 6 days before, I got it at good odds, warp speed, was looking real
Oh no, that's
good.
the other one that popped second, eh?
Yeah, and it was on for all money, dude. I'm telling you, if that race was 20 meters shorter, I
don't think he
I
had
won lots of money.
I don't think he had the jump, did he?
No, he
Did Knight's Choice get in front of
no.
him from the
No.
burst?
No, Knight's Choice got in front
Pipped
of him
him at the end.
Yeah, pipped him, bro. It was bad. It
Oh, yeah, and
was bad for me.
hey, why? I was thinking about this. Why did Dirty Dick Rick not even just chuck a $5 on Knight's Choice?
Yeah, because he's a Knights fan, right?
So why wouldn't he just jump?
I'm
like
glad you brought
$5
it up. I'm glad you brought it up.
Of
'cause
him
I didn't
and our
want to.
punters club as well. Of him of all people, why wouldn't he throw
Yeah.
a fiver on Knight's
Well,
choice?
I can-
If there was anything in there, 250 to 1 called Panthers,
know.
anything Panthers related, like
Throw something, right?
the Crimson Chin, for fuck's sake, I'd throw money on
And
it.
you know what, Weedy? He is like the Omen bet guy.
And he didn't see it.
He's the Omen bet guy. He's like all his kids' names. If there's any horse
'cause
or dog or
Didn't
anything,
he bet on a dog and win big?
Yes.
On one of his kids' names?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
he did. I think his first bet of the day, personal, not in the punters club, personal bet, got up first thing. It was
That's
like one
poor-
of the early
that's
races.
poor form.
So omens were on the menu. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I thought you were going to say he named his kids after some trots.
No, well, Dirty Dick Rick, he's a big Omen guy. He loves betting, and he's a Knights fan. And the horse that won was Knight's Choice,
Yep.
Wait, what was
and
the
he didn't have money on it.
what was the one we were at when we went to Dublin Docks that day after work?
So it'd be like having
Tilly's Typhoon.
Tilly's Typhoon. It got up, eh?
Yeah. Paying $9 on the trots.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I had $20 each way on it, dude.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
out of
Still
all,
remember that day. What a good afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good afternoon.
Yeah.
all the
Cheers to
horses.
that afternoon.
Yeah.
Cheers to that Arvo, boys. Whatever that is. But out of all the horses we talked about, out of all the horses, we listened to Jammin for almost half an hour last week, ramble on about the horses, left out the Knight's Choice. And from what I hear, he was paying about $101 odds.
Yeah, he was.
Up
You
until
would,
the
but
jump.
like,
I think on Tote he came into like $60.
Yeah,
before
63, I think.
but still huge.
but did you see that guy that picked the first four?
Dude, yes, $100 on the first four, $3 million.
Yeah.
But I checked every horse in that race. Knight's Choice.
Didn't
If
register.
you're going off form, bro,
Didn't register.
Didn't register.
Wasn't kicking.
Because what's that jockey? What did Logan say in the chat? He goes, he's probably two wins from 150 runs.
Oh god.
And I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, dude. You would never it has to be an Omen thing. Like even one of our mates, Josh, he put $1 on it just because it was his favorite number. 11 is his favorite number, so he put $1 on it.
Yeah.
Won $100.
Boys, tinfoil hat on, right?
Oh yes, here we go.
We're saying that, you know, potentially might be some rigging in Melbourne Cup races. Do you think anybody's holding back in that sprint?
I didn't say that.
No, I don't think there's any rigging. I don't think you
I don't know if you can.
And, but like
because it may especially in the cup, like I could see it in other horse races, yeah, like to get wins and percentages and all that sort of shit. But in the cup, I think it means too much to the jockeys, trainers, and owners to win it to be
just
able,
go all out.
Like no matter how much money someone offered you to fucking throw the race, you wouldn't be able to.
If you're a jockey, you can't bet on it.
Yeah, but you couldn't throw the race
thing,
for
right?
what it gets you as a jockey, though.
So that's the thing, right? If you get paid to throw the race, then you've got to be so confident in your ability to win the race.
Yeah.
And that fucking race is like that. That's I can almost guarantee that race that stops the nation. It's not Australia. It is Australia's favourite race, but it's the race that stops the nation. It is also the race that fucking sends us all poor because not many people pick the fucking winner, dude.
not unless you're playing sweeps.
nah,
And especially this year, 101 to 1.
yeah,
My God.
But again, it was a phenomenal race, and it come down to the last 200 meters. There was a few noses within it, and yeah, I'm all for a close race, especially when there's so much hype behind it. But
Wait, but I was thinking about it with the Melbourne Cup, right? So you know when they do they're loading all the horses into the barriers and shit. And I noticed when the last horse that went in, like the gate had just shut, and then it just fucking
Yeah.
and then you hear that first thunder when the camera's still real close.
Yeah.
Dude, does that fucking noise not jack you up?
Of course. It
Like
does.
get you pumped up? Like I was like Kramer in Seinfeld. I was whipping Nikita Sushione, bro.
what about the camera angle that they showed for that opening sort of minute, where it was just it was gliding on the camera, on the horses, and I was just like, it's so still, it's perfect. They did a really good job this year. Obviously, I've seen a fair few horse races, and but none that was produced so cleanly.
Tell you the best thing about this year, guys, and that was the fact that there was no like protesting, like all the bullshit.
nut to the cup.
Yeah, like none of the bullshit that happened fucking like in the last 4 sort of years where people have just been going nuts about, oh, you're killing the horses and all that sort of stuff,
But
man.
I still saw a bit of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't see a single bit of it.
Have you noticed the taking a lot, like, you know why like horses are getting scratched? Because they do like full fucking X-rays and MRIs on them to check if there's any potential for injury,
Yeah,
which I actually like.
fractures. They have like fractures in their legs and shit.
Yeah, but like, I fucking hate seeing the horses go down because it's fucking sad, bro.
Yeah,
like,
of
it
course.
makes you sad, but it's like it's never gonna fucking change.
And
Like,
probably one of the worst places for it to happen is on live television. So
Yeah.
again, if you're going to prevent the horse from having a blowout, then
Yeah.
it's probably the right thing to.
But I didn't see any of that bullshit about stop the cup. What was it? Nup
Nup
to the
to
cup.
the cup, yeah.
Nup to the cup. I didn't see anything till about 2 days afterwards. It was like a Byron Bay page that I follow. It was like an artistic fucking drawing.
Like a mural.
nice.
And it was just dead horses all over the ground and
Jesus.
like maggots, like people dressed up,
That's
for
not
the
what
cup.
happens to the race horses love.
No,
Yeah.
exactly, bro. But that's just Byron Bay, dude.
Like if
You'd
they
expect that from Byron,
if they see how some of these horses live, bro, they probably live better than fucking us.
Yeah, 100%.
Like some of the stables they're in, they got fucking prime paddocks to fucking munch on. Like,
And you could argue that if they were wild horses, they wouldn't be fit to be wild horses, that they actually fit to be proper race horses that are supposed to be trained and fed the correct way.
If it wasn't for racing, they wouldn't exist. So
There you go.
stick that up, yeah.
All right, boys, moving on from the Melbourne Cup, but onto some NRL. Combining the two together, though, we had a little saga throughout the last 24 hours, and it's from our mate Brimo, advocate of the Titans, obviously.
Prince of Palmy.
Prince of Palmy. We love Brimo. We're
love
all
Brimo.
for Brimo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he did a little bit of a mishap, though, and posted the screenshot to his story of the win.
It's not his, Benny.
Meet you at the PAV. See you at the PAV.
It's his mum's.
It's his mum's.
It all could have been avoided if you just cropped the image that little bit higher.
What?
Kid
Like,
should-
how can
well-
you not know how to crop, but you
No.
can know how to draw,
But that's the thing, right?
but not cover it out?
Why scribble it when
That's
you
how
can
I
crop?
know. That's how I know it was his mum, because mums can't crop.
Mums. Oh.
Mums scribble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mums are like white
mums would have more
Are we,
notice.
are we roping mum into this and just going?
We're getting
she's
all
to
the mums.
blame?
We're getting your mum on the bleached undies. We're getting Brimo's mum on the fucking can't crop.
I'm reckoning. I reckon it's I can't draw because I've had too many drinks and I've just won on the Melbourne Cup.
It does
who,
scream
mum?
a bit of that.
No, Brimo.
Yeah, but Brimo can crop, bro.
The
You've seen
only-
it like you, but you follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Kid
like
bougie guy.
if you're on the piss,
Kid-
are you
kid
gonna
knows.
are you
Yeah.
gonna be more excited about sharing? What you're gonna take your mum to the PAV?
Hey,
No,
let's say he gets a really smick photo of him at the PAV, and his shoes are all dirty. You don't think the bro's going to crop his shoes out of the photo?
Exactly, dude.
The same thing with the sports bet.
Mum sent him a screenshot and said, "Check this out, son." And she rang him and said, "We fucking won 10 grand, son." And he
won 10 grand,
He
she
said, "Send me a fucking thing. I'm gonna tell everyone to." I'm
me
going to
at
tell
the
everyone
PAV.
to meet me at the PAV, and he goes, "Just make sure that there's nothing that can incriminate me." And Mum goes, "No worries, son. I gotcha. There's a
Scribble.
Yeah. Ever
Brimo
heard
takes
of-
a quick
ever
look
heard of-
cross-eyed and is like, yeah, nah, sweet mum.
Yeah, Mum. Yeah.
All good.
Mum. All good. Neck minute.
The only other argument I've got is like, what's the rugby union logo?
It's that fucking ball, dude.
There we go,
I
right?
said the same thing. I was
Yeah.
like, Union.
I'm sure I've punted on Union before and it comes up with the same logo.
Yep.
There
Bro,
we go.
we're on it. We know. We got you, bro.
We got you,
bro.
Prince of Palmy. If you ever want to come on the podcast, mate,
Yeah.
and clear out the air a little bit.
Or
and-
Mum, if you want to come on,
Mum.
clear the air.
My mum's not going to want to come on after this. To the fucking undie yarn.
Well, no. Well, maybe she wants to come on and clear her name. I don't know.
Yeah. Clear her ear or clear the undies? Clear her undies.
Mum, don't air your undies on the pod, please.
Oh, no, please don't, Mum. Don't bring any show and tell.
But we believe you. There's no bleaching.
Have your kids ever asked you for any show and tell, mate?
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
actually,
Do they still do that these days?
No, they do. They do.
What have
I
what
think
have the kids?
in kindergarten, no, not kindergarten, daycare, they did some show and tell and that, but
Yeah,
it was like I'd just send them with their footy trophies and stuff like that, dude.
that used to be like the thing, right? Like it'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, show and tells this week, right? And I can't remember what I'd fucking show and tell. Maybe my lahore,
What's that?
in Māori.
Is it like a
Lahore means budu.
Yeah, I was thinking. Well, I don't know what language. Maybe it was like some sort of other islander, but Lau.
Lau.
Yeah, I thought it was Kiwi. I thought it was Māori.
We've spoken about this on the podcast because now that you say Lau, I do think it's probably a spin-off of Samoan or Tongan or whatnot.
Yeah.
But
In the Blood Orgy Sisters group chat, they call me Bunda, which I think that means Buru as well in Māori. But it also
Bunda.
Another.
Nah, it's a bunda. Yeah, bunda.
Bunda. Yeah,
Yeah,
bunda.
bunda means buru. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. Fucking oath it does.
Yeah, they call me that.
Yeah, bundu. Oh, nice. Name of the pod.
Bundu or Bunda?
Whatever you want to call it, bro.
But if you heard that song, another Bunda. Slow down.
Is that Thunder
Slow
by
down.
Radioactive?
No, it's. I think this. I don't know. It's a song
Bunda.
about big.
Feel the bunda.
It's a,
Lightning in the bunda.
no. It's like African. It's like Afrikaan, bro. African style. Another Bunda, and it's fucking. They go slow down, come down.
Jeez.
It's about big asses.
Yeah.
Not about Budus.
Getting horny just
Or
talking about it.
Bundas, or Lalas, or Lahus, or Pukanas.
Pukanas have been going off lately too,
Yeah.
just quietly. Did
Yeah.
you guys checked our TikTok?
No, what?
So obviously we saw Tonga versus New Zealand over the weekend. We saw the haka off, and fuck, what an intense scene that was. Did you guys see James Fisher Harris's Pukana?
Oh,
missed
yeah.
it,
Dude, is he not one of the scariest men in rugby league?
We saw it the week
was that the
before,
eye
and it was-
rollback?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
an
yeah.
eye roll back, bro.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
fucking
Red hot,
zah.
red hot.
I mean, it sucks that they came out and fucking put 18 points on the Kiwis. The Tongans did, but Jermaine Asako was
they
out
put-
there flicking tongues. Chansey Nickel Clodstad does a mean Pukana, all right, and that's what we posted up.
Yeah, mad.
Do you think we're about to see the best of James Fisher Harris, like at
At the Waz?
the Waz?
Fuck, if he
I
does a
don't think so.
Pukana before every match.
You don't think so?
Nah.
What do you think they go over and go home like holiday fucking?
Well,
Nah,
the
I don't-
yarns in
I
our
don't think-
comment
I
section.
don't think that's in his nature to do that. Like to just like
But
take
what
a
you think?
backwards
So
seat.
you think we've already seen his best?
What, 4 premierships in a row is not good enough?
Well, the yarns in our comment
No,
section
no.
is that he's nothing
Sing-
without Moses Leota.
Nah,
Single.
I don't think that's fair because he. Oh, well, yeah,
Well,
I get. Well, they did lose this year without Moses, so
Weedy, no, you're taking the whole team into consideration. I'm just talking about one man. Have we seen his best?
I think so. Why do you think?
that's it.
Why do you think Penrith
So
will be?
he's over the hill now. Like he's on the down.
I don't think he's not going to be good. Like I think like he's going to probably stay where he is. I don't think he's going to get any better.
Maybe
But
like
he's that-
consistent inconsistency with really good games and just like
Oh, I still think he'll bring the same energy and same like mana that he always brings, But he
But is
won't.
it-
I don't think he's going to get better than what he is now
So-
at the Warriors.
So you don't think that like his love for his
Oh,
his
that's
homeland
definitely going
is
to
gonna
shine
play,
through.
but,
That's
like,
the whole reason he's going home.
Like obviously he has a big love for Penrith too because that's
Gave
where
him
he
his
came
start,
up. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But he's
But
he's literally going back to New Zealand on compassionate grounds so that he can be the man of his of his family, like the whole family.
You know what I think? I think we're about to see the best of him because I don't think he's like AFB who went back there for his missus. He's going back there for himself.
He's going back for his family.
yeah, which comes
What?
back to him.
What are you rolling your
being-
eyes for? It's not for himself. It's for his family.
That's even more
so what?
selfless.
What part of his family?
His whole family. Like he's taken the head of his
Yeah,
whole
AFB
family.
did it because his missus told him to.
Okay.
But
I
and
get
then
what that you're saying he's doing it for himself. He's not doing it for himself.
Yeah, it's. I think it's more like AFB like that. Well, look at AFB. He's gone back. He's fucking off, bro.
He's
but also
the-
he's got
been there.
AFB doing it for himself and maybe his missus, whereas James Fisher Harris doing it for himself, also his family, which is multiple people.
You know what's fuck, Benny? It's very hard. When it comes to Panthers, it's very hard to tell Jason anything.
No, I'm telling you what he said, and you're like, no, he's doing it for himself. How's doing it for his family doing it for himself?
Because he wants to fucking make it. He wants to. It's about his culture, bro.
It's like Conor McGregor.
So it's about his culture, not himself.
Well, I don't know. Is he a part of his culture?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You've already changed. You've already changed your stance.
No, I didn't.
After seeing that poo Conor on the weekend, he's all for the culture. So
well, that's what it seems like.
I get what Brad's saying 100%. Like, he's not just doing it. Like you say for himself, but he's not just doing it for himself. He's doing it for his country. He's doing it for his family and his pride.
And he wants to be. I think one of the big things he said too was that he wants his kids to have more of the Maori upbringing as well.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he's got.
Love that.
So it's for his family again. Yeah. So still not sure where it comes.
Yeah,
into
well,
him
you
being
know what?
about
When it comes to kids versus misses, there's one that stands well above the other.
Oh,
no matter how much you love your missus,
Love
there's
you,
one
Anna.
that stands.
100%.
No, there's one. No, that you can ask any man, woman, fucking anybody. The children stand well above your partner
Yeah, 100%.
because they're a part of your blood. Whether it doesn't matter how much you love your partner. That your child is your first love.
Oos. It's
Yeah.
deep.
So it's for his family, not himself. Sweet.
Yep. So AFB
He's still-
did it for his missus,
Yeah.
and Fish is doing it for his blood.
Yeah.
All right, boys. On
Not
to the next
himself.
one, which is going to be
Is he not? Is he not his own blood?
What? You sound like fucking White Goodman from Dodgeball. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Bro,
Is it not his own
bro,
blood?
He's just like, no. Panthers. I'm telling you, Panthers were his best years. He's never going to fucking be as good as that.
In other
4
words,
premierships, mate.
that's
Four
not-
in a row.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He did it. No one else did it.
He's
They're
never
not
going to
gonna
do it again.
Yeah,
Look
he'll
at him.
never get there.
I didn't say that. He'll never get there. I said
No, you
he's
didn't
not.
have to
I
say
don't.
it, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Righto.
Tell us
Bleed
about
He's got-
blue.
he's got
Bleed
the-
blue no matter who.
He's got the Trump hat
good
on.
on you, mate.
Yeah, there he is. That's all he's got because he's
All right,
lost an
boys.
argument.
Next headline is about Clint Gutherson. We've already spoken to him a little bit on the pod already, but there's been negotiations, I guess, held up between
Sort
himself.
yourself out, man.
Like Clay statue coming out.
Yeah, changed my mind. I want a clay statue of Jason.
Yeah.
But
No, I still want his cats. He loves
boys-
his cats more than he loves himself.
Clint Gutherson's
No,
not
I'm doing it
happy
for myself.
with the way that the negotiations are playing out between him and the Dragons. He's being left on sort of, I guess, cold terms. Like there's not much happening throughout it. But I guess, in hindsight, do you think that the Dragons need a fullback in Clint Gutherson, or do you think maybe they're second guessing, not even second guessing themselves, but there might be a better fit for him at somewhere that needs a little bit more experience?
Well, I saw something
Like
today
the Raiders, I feel like don't have.
Nah, I like him at the Dragons.
Dragons?
You think they've got fucking Val Holmes and Cookie coming in and Gutho? That's fucking got to be like fucking 500 games experience there.
Where are you going to move
sure.
Sloan?
It's wing. Let him earn his stripes because he fucking flares up, has a fucking brilliant game, and it gets to his head. Then he plays like shit the next week. He'll drop like 4 fucking catches, like 4 bombs, and you're like, bro, you scored 4 tries last week. What the fuck's going on?
Dragons wingers just like
Well, they just got rid of.
Trigger me.
I think did they get rid of Michaeli Ravalawa?
they were trying to.
No, he's on a trade deal.
Yeah,
With who?
Super League, I think. Did he go?
Well,
Super
so they'll
League?
get a Super League winger.
No, I don't know.
That ain't
I
a
can't-
1 for 1.
I can't remember what he's doing. I can't remember what happened with that. But yeah, you could put Sloan on the wing,
Easily.
let him earn his stripes and learn off Gutho as what it takes to be a gritty, fucking tough fullback. Because man, he played with like 3 broken ribs and a busted quad for the rest of the half of this year with Moses and then Dylan Brown getting injured in the second last game. So it's like, fuck. What else do you want? Like, what else would you want from him? I think one of the things he has to do though is he's got to complete a medical. So maybe that could be something holding up. There might be a fucking lingering injury there or something that might be holding up talks. Because I think it wouldn't be the price. I think it would be the length of the deal. Because if he gets a good price, but they're like, yeah, we only do it for 2 years, but he wants 3 because I think he's 29 or 30. So like, fuck, 33 out of him for how much work and how fucking hard he goes. Like, I'd be looking for a 3-year if I was Gutho.
And I get, for where he's at and sort of what he wants to be, I think he needs to find a home, not just somewhere that's temporary.
Well, he hasn't moved from Northern Beaches.
Yeah, really.
He drives.
Wow.
He drove
Fuck,
to Parramatta.
we might end up with him.
Yeah, well, you had him.
I know. Yeah.
But
yeah.
he literally drives because I think didn't he say something, Brad, when we getting the jersey for him that he still drives from Northern Beaches to Parramatta? Cost him like $100 a day or $150 a week in tolls.
Wow. Yeah. I'll get him.
Yeah. But the I don't know. I think he'd be a good fit with the Dragons and
But and
look at fucking Flano's fucking team in 2016 with the Sharks. Fucking all fucking hard, tough cunts, bro.
Yeah.
So I think he can get something good out of the Dragons, even with Ben Hunt going. I think they can still do better next year.
My sort of take on this as well is I think that they really need someone like Gutherson because, again, to have a veteran, he's still quite young, but again, we'd probably call him a veteran now.
Oh, 100%.
But you're losing someone like Ben Hunt, which takes a lot of experience out of your team. You need to have at least somebody that's going to, I guess.
Gutho, experience-wise, I think, and being in the spine as well, and they've got fucking Cookie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
So
true.
I
forgot about that.
So
That's
you
huge
say you've got Flano and who else have they got? Because I heard they were looking at Atkinson as well from the Sharks. Now that Trindle's just re-signed,
latest rumor is actually Brodie Croft. They're looking to sign, and
because he's over in Super
been-
League, isn't he?
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
killing it.
And again, he was here at the Broncos. He was
He was at
under
Melbourne
the
as
Storm
well.
system.
Yeah.
I mean, give him a little bit more time. I think he was like almost comparable to like a Lockie Ilias.
Yeah.
But somebody he probably had more potential than
he
Ilias.
had fucking heaps of raps on him when he was coming through.
That Storm, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but I've seen a lot of chat around the Atkinson as well. Now that Trindle's re-signed,
okay.
he's not going to want to sit behind him or Nico.
I think fair play.
But yeah, I mean, I reckon Flano's going to get the best out of this fucking the guys that he's got.
Do you think the Dragons are a threat in 2025?
Not for a comp, but for a top 8 spot. Fucking oath, because they missed out by fucking dudding a game they shouldn't have dudded against the Raiders. They should have fucking won that. And
You know what I reckon as well is I reckon they're just lacking that little bit of belief because they've had a few shit years. They seem to be the type of club to sort of just throw their hands up and, I guess, just get frustrated very easily, similar to the Eels. But if you put your pen to paper and get a few wins under your sleeves, like they've been just off the top 8 spots over the last couple of years.
Yeah. How many
you're talking about while they had Ben Hunt. Yeah, that's over.
Yeah, but also Ben Hunt had some fucking shockers this year.
Yeah, but he's still Ben Hunt, dude.
I don't think he wanted
yeah,
to be.
Bro,
he-
who's replacing him?
Hey?
Croft.
Well, yeah, Brodie Croft,
Brodie
or,
Croft?
Potentially Brodie Croft.
or Atkinson. I've heard.
If Brodie Croft comes in, could concede to maybe them getting in the top 8.
I think without,
honestly,
I think they can still make the fucking top 8.
Right, Benny, before you leave, Dude's just absolutely violated me. Oh, bro, like...
He was waiting at the toilet for me. I opened
Was
the
he?
door and he was right up against the door.
Bro, he humped the fuck out of me. I think I got cum on the back of my leg.
He leaves me.
Yeah, it's because you're not hot.
Yeah, you can smell the testosterone.
Yeah, for sure. He's a gay dog. But
Yeah. Nah, but I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Do you like the draft? If like they got
Nah.
Flano, like who would they have at 6? Who's the other-
maybe Sloan if he's not going to fucking play fullback.
He's going. I reckon he's on the wing.
Yeah.
Well, now no Lomax as well.
What? So Kyle Flanagan's gone?
No, Flano's still there, but he's suspended. Remember, he's for biting Critter's nose. Still got a couple of weeks when he comes back.
Yeah. Well, that's neither here nor there, really.
But I thought he'd done a fucking good job this year.
Didn't they get that young fella from the Panthers?
Who?
Ione?
Oh, Iongi. No, that he went to Para.
Oh, did
That's
he?
why they got rid of Gutho.
Okay.
So remember he had those couple of good games when Dill Edwards was out during Origin, and Iongi fucking absolutely killed it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why Para picked him up, and then that's why Gutho got shown the door. But then Para's also gone and picked up that other fullback. What's his name? Joe Sam, is that his name? Joe Sam.
I heard
Josham?
from a very reliable source this afternoon that Pappenhausen might be going to the Sharks.
They won't be able to afford him. Do you know they got fucking 12 players off contract?
12.
Dude, that's fucking nuts, cunt.
Well, they've already re-signed Trindle.
Yeah, but they got
Who
12.
else?
Hazelton.
They
re-signed Nakora.
Yeah, Nakora was off. They had
The Hazelnuts off contract.
Hazelnuts off contract. Who's the other one? Oh, Mulatalo's the big one for him.
Yeah.
He wants more money.
Yeah, I think he's staying.
Well, they haven't signed him yet, and he wants more
I
money.
think he'll stay.
I don't know if you could get a spot at a bigger club for more cash.
But when you say Pappy's, I guess teased by that, you know what I read was Bulldogs.
Yeah, I seen the Bulldogs chat
For
too.
Pappy?
Yeah.
So apparently, he, with the release of Josh Addo-Carr and as well as Pappy's whole family being Bulldog supporters,
They need a fullback.
Yeah.
they do.
Connor
Obviously, I think
Connor Tracy, great bloke. By
Done
the
a
looks
great-
of him,
done a great
job.
can play anywhere though.
But if you get a
The young fellow who they got from Rabbitohs,
the little fella, the short guy,
Fullback.
blonde fella.
can't remember.
Can't
but if they
remember his name.
get a Pappy, Jesus.
Yeah, he.
Injury free, they're Bulldogs are.
But see, do you see how much he's fucking paid? They wanted to drop him $750.
Yeah, but
He's on a mil.
But they get rid of Addo-Carr. They've got money.
No, I'm saying Melbourne offered him that.
Huh?
They offered him $750
Oh,
when he's already on a mil. It's like, come on, man. But see,
but
they're laughing
I
because
get it.
At the end of the day,
you
you've been paid a mil and love Pappy, and you know, but
he's playing
you've been
10
paid.
games a year.
Yeah, exactly right. So you sort of got to give a little bit as well.
So
at
they've
the same
done the
time.
good. They've done the good thing by him by keeping him on.
Yeah.
Offering him $750 isn't that offensive until he can prove that he's
Yeah, injury free.
It's like the Turbo
play a full
situation
season.
too,
Yeah.
right? You know, like wants to take a pay cut.
And you don't want
is Pappy the same?
and again, you don't want to
doesn't
sign
sound
for
like it because he hasn't signed yet.
and you don't want to sign for a mil and then end up having to try and come back and be like, oh, I want to give up half my pay or what. Like again, you don't want any messiness like that. So
Yeah. But see, they've already got fucking Suafar Longo ready
do.
to go, signed for till 2029, I think.
wouldn't be surprised if the fucking
really?
Titans.
Yeah, he's on fucking peanuts or some shit. Or 2028 maybe.
Poor cunt. He's a fucking weapon.
Yeah. But I think
He's just behind.
I think he's got an option. If Pappy gets re-signed, he can look elsewhere.
Okay.
So
Most
he's
of them-
Technical shit, eh?
Most of them have like some sort of option now. Hey, like in
Yeah.
2 years we can renegotiate if I'm doing well, all
yeah.
that sort of stuff.
Or if
Yeah.
the club's doing well.
Is
or-
it based off other players re-signing and stuff though too? Like
well, would you want to fucking sign there if you were
weren't promised to
stuck behind
next
Pappy?
up.
Like
Yeah.
fucking Clive Churchill medalist? Fucking nah.
nah.
Miss that, bro. Miss that.
Boys, talking of declines, the Tongan international team obviously playing Australia in the final, and they've actually declined the accommodation that the NRL have provided them, and have opted to stay at somewhere a little bit cheaper and somewhere closer to the stadium. But yeah, Tonga got offered a 5-star resort apparently to stay there and accommodate them, but no, they're
Strange.
It was further away from the stadium than what
Do you
their
know
initial
how
plans
far?
were.
Like, what's the
Yeah,
fucking...
it turns out the resort's in Wagga Wagga.
That's what I'm thinking.
There is
too.
no resort in Wagga Wagga. Yeah, resort in Fiji, Denara.
Where's the game?
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
So they're staying near the stadium now because they opted to do that. But yeah, apparently they're obviously offering them some 5-star bougie hotel.
Is that like that's some Islander shit, right? Like, oh, we can't sit on the bus for too long, bro. We'll
Yeah.
get sleepy.
They're going to ask the receptionist for where's the raro? Like, we don't stock any here. Nah, send us back.
Bye.
Boys, the other sort of couple of yarns that I had on the NRL as well today was Lomax actually coming out and vocally speaking, now that he's separated himself from the Dragons. I don't know if you guys saw the interview, but he actually sort of called them out and
Said it was the best thing or some shit. Getting out of there.
yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, we didn't put you in a position that you didn't want to be in, and you had the best year of your career, made Origin. But yeah, thanks, bro.
He pretty much said that it was the best decision that he could have made, and if Ben Hunt wants to make a decision based like off his career and wants to win some games, that he'd be doing the right thing as well.
Well,
And that sort of brings me back to what we were speaking about it before, but the Dragons' attitude and I really feel like they're just lacking that little bit of belief. They've lost so many games where they were winnable throughout the year, and it's sort of like the main key players check out, so then everybody else does.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Fleno thing. I'd like because Fleno convinced Ben Hunt to stay for another year somehow. I think it's like a Tigers situation
camaraderie thing
all over again.
Yeah.
But do you think Lomax is like regretting signing as early as he did and finding that form, and he sold himself short to Para? He's just filthy that he sold himself short because he probably could have got a fucking lot more.
Possibly.
Because he wasn't making Origin before that, before he was playing on the wing, thanks to Flano. Then he leaves the Dragons, has all that form, goes into Origin. He could have got a fuckload more if he just waited.
But also, like, the Eels are the type of team where they could go on a run because they've got the squad to do that.
But Eels
so do the Dragons.
Eels finished fucking third from the bottom.
Exactly. So
Dragons are 1 out of the 8.
And Dragons are very much in that similar ballpark. So it's like he's almost just swapped one team for the other and taken the odds on it because the Dragons are that close to making a good, solid run for the premiership as well. And you could argue that had they had the belief to be able to get there, they could have actually had a better run into the finals as opposed to...
And swapping out, I don't know, maybe defensively it's a bit better, but swapping out Sivo for Lomax isn't that much of a difference. Sivo can still score 2 to 3 tries.
But he's also a fucking soft cunt that carries though.
But yes.
How many fucking times does he get hit in a fucking like a cat? He could be like Toto. He's that big. Take carries, make a shitload of meters. He'll get hit once and then he's fucking done for the game.
I think a big thing for the Eels though is the fact that Gutho gone. They've got Mitch Moses as a kicker, but they've also got Lomax.
And now they've got Blaze Tuolangi, who's looking to, I think, back. Oh, no.
Blaze went to Panthers.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I seen that article on Yahoo. Go and read it. It's a load of horse shit. It's just
I
like
didn't even touch it. I didn't even look at it.
Oh, dude. It's like Planty Sheds. He goes, oh, what's going on here? Jammin just
typical old man, dude.
Yeah,
just
didn't
like,
even read the article, just reads the headline. Jammin said it before I did. He goes, did you actually read the article? And he goes, I can't read. It's like, yeah, okay, Sharks fan, get out of here.
Put your glasses on, old
Yeah,
man.
yeah, put your phone a bit closer to your face. Don't hold it like this on the couch all night. Oh, fuck. Love you, Plante, but goddamn, don't come in with that clickbait shit, bro.
Don't come at us, Plante.
Yeah.
I've been roped into that many times, Plante.
Yeah.
Boys, I've got a couple more headlines on the NRL before we move into a bit of fight and whatnot, and also our mates Yarns and Takes. Terrell May, unfortunately, let go through the Roosters this week. I guess we're probably a bit touchy on it because he is out to...
Yeah,
it's all allegedly.
Everything we're about to say is alleged.
Has he been officially released?
Yes.
Okay, so officially been released.
But he came out
I want to know what you guys think he's been released for.
Well, he came out immediately and said it was for no off-field dramas. Then Angus Crichton came out and said the same thing. It's like, he doesn't even drink. It's like, didn't he get done fucking pretending to doing lines on a fucking TikTok stream, bro? Angus, we love you, mate, but why you don't think he was actually doing lines?
No, you got to
on.
back the boys, dude.
You got to back your teammates. You
have
the
to,
boys.
but it's like, I know you got to back them, but like, Jesus Christ.
Come on, don't dig yourself into the same hole that he's in.
Just don't throw your hat into the ring, Angus. Just stay out. Just say nothing. Silence is golden.
You've
brother.
only just come clean, bro.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I think I did see some rumors, alleged rumors.
So did I. It was like
on a certain Facebook,
like a Tamara
group.
Martin sort of situation with Trent Merrin.
Yeah, we could say that.
We'll use that. We'll use that instead
as a reference.
Yeah.
Well, what happened with those guys?
So this was during the Panther years for Martin and Trent Merrin.
Okay.
Who was dating? What was the surf chick's name?
Sally Fitzgibbon.
Sally Fitzgibbon. So he doinked her.
Doink doink.
Keep it tidy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love it.
And then he was immediately moved to the Cowboys.
Immediately.
So why would you get rid of one of the best upcoming? The only thing I can think of, if there actually was no off-field incident, is that the Roosters are doing the same old bullshit they always do, and they're fucking like they've lost all these players, got a shitload of cap. We'll go, oh, well, fuck this forward off. He'll get a lot of money elsewhere. They're just going to go out on a fucking spending spree and do what they always do and just buy a team.
That doesn't even make any sense for them because they didn't have him signed on a big deal already.
That's what I'm saying. They only just re-signed him earlier this year.
But he's about to get one.
Yeah, so that's why I think they're happy to let him go over somebody else.
And they'd rather just rip the Band-Aid off now than
let it drag out another
year.
He's guaranteed that anyone would pick him up.
Him being let go makes me think that they're making a run for Ben Hunt.
Well, you don't
But
think
Ben Hunt's come out
You don't
and-
think they'd already have that money with Kiri, fucking,
And he's
Joey
also come out
Manu,
and pretty much said that he's only going to play in Brisbane.
Suoliti.
Yeah, they've always got plenty of money.
Who else
I
are they?
hear Brandon Smith's not going to get re-signed post 26.
I don't think he's.
I
Yeah.
hope he comes to the Titans.
Did you hear that on
Careful
buy
what
round?
you wish for.
No, I hope he does.
Yeah.
What was that?
On the buy round, he did the trading show with two of the reporters, with Chamis and I can't remember the other dude's name. Michael Reed. And they were like,
Brent Reed?
Brent Reed, that's it. And they're all like, oh, well, I don't think from all the mail I've got, it doesn't sound like Cheese will be getting re-signed. It's like, oh. So he'll.
I don't believe anything Brent Reed says.
Chamis, I do, though.
Yeah, Chalmers is okay, but Brent Reed's
Dude, does he not sound like he's always about to fucking like cry or sneeze? He's like, well, Gordy, when you're talking about like that, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like his fucking voice is like it drills in your ears, bro. It's like, shut up. Like, oh.
Yeah, can't stand him. Bring back Kenty, I reckon.
Oh god. Yeah, okay. Let's just go and defame players for having drunken outbursts and fighting in the street.
Whatever happened to
Kent?
Kent? Like post the pub brawl.
I think he's delivering papers instead of writing in them now. Man, that guy couldn't get a fucking job at Uber at the moment. God damn.
Oh, alrighty, boys.
Hey, you know what he could have done though? After that fucking incident, getting fucking choke slammed into a tree.
Yeah, what?
Fuck. Kenty's tree doctoring. Trenty's arborist, tree services.
Yeah, he could become an arborist.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah, don't mind that.
Yeah, until workplace fucking mishap happens and
Yeah.
a tree actually takes him out, dude.
Yeah, or he abuses one of his workers, gets flogged again.
But just to recap on the Kendi situation, he hasn't. No papers, no media have re-signed the bloke.
Nah, dude, he's not
guys
getting
aware
fucking.
of?
He's not getting fucking touched.
If
with
he
a 10-foot
if
pole.
he has, it's small, very small time. Dude.
Yeah, he's probably fucking
He's ghost writing. Yeah,
Yeah, ghost riding for the
for
Dubbo
Brent,
Times.
he's probably ghost writing for Brent Reed. To be
Yeah.
honest,
He's ghostwriting for Batuta Advocate.
Yeah,
All right, boys. The last little bit of NRL headlines that we've got, unless we come back to it, is the Samoan headlines, and they've been
I
over.
feel like this headline you've written, Ben, is very rough.
Since when are you so passionate about Samoa?
No, but like, how do they? You just written,
Was it because half of them are fucking Penrith team?
there's one Panthers player, but you've just written Samoa suck.
bro, he's so
Bro.
bad with Penrith.
Bro, he's so biased.
That's not even biased, bro. They oh my
If
God.
there's like the tiniest bit of Penrith involved,
Oh,
it's like,
and actually,
that's
the
why
guy,
I'm careful.
why'd you write it like that?
no, the guy that's even playing for fucking
brush
Samoa, he
strokes
plays.
are-
Who's their
aggressive.
playmaker?
He plays for Tigers.
Oh,
So get your hand off it.
Wow.
As of
No,
November 1,
don't
he,
give
You
me
don't.
that.
You don't want anything
Don't.
to do with him now.
fuck no. Fuck no.
He fucking won you 4 premierships.
Yeah,
no, he's doing it for himself, bro.
He's a tiger dog.
I think he's doing it for his culture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But no, I have to admit, right? So before we get into Samoa in general, the Pacific Nations tournament, confusing as
Is that the
fuck.
Pacific Bowl?
Pacific Nations in general, confusing as fuck. I don't understand why Samoa are not in there to start off with, and how they get a
No, because
Is
teams
it the
get
tiers?
teams
It's the
get
tiers, right?
teams get
Doesn't
moved.
matter about
no,
tiers.
teams get moved each year. So Australia's doing the England tour next year, so it's going to be Samoa in for Australia next year
So what's the relegation thing?
to for the shitter teams. I assume.
So it's the tiers.
So again, it's just it's very confusing. Again, you have the Pacific Nations.
Well, it's rotating.
Championship.
It's rotating all the teams around.
I
So
don't think
Tonga did it last, then Samoa doing it this time, and then Australia's doing it next.
I don't think it's going to be like this forever. It's like a slow introduction of just like an all out competition. You know what I mean?
Does it get you G'd up, Ben? Like being a Kiwi, when you're going to have New Zealand, Tonga, and Samoa being the big three in the Pacific Nations?
Oh yeah, you can
Like-
imagine the Pukanas.
Oh, imagine what the game's going to be like, bro. With like Tonga versus Samoa, bro. It's going to be like fucking State of Origin.
And that's why I didn't understand why Samoa aren't in this league where you've got PNG, Cook Islands, and Fiji, who
Well,
are
considering they almost won it last time.
No, that was the World
Same
Cup.
thing on paper. All you got to
Yeah,
do
but
is look
they
at the
almost
paper
won
and
it
look at the
too.
team list.
Dude,
You know?
they beat England, cunt.
They almost won it. Like, why aren't they in the top tier?
But also, like, have you guys not? All right,
I wonder
I'm
if they
gonna-
would have jumped up if they won it. If they beat Oz.
Maybe.
Do you not think that these games in fucking England are very one-sided?
Oh, dude, have you seen the fucking? Did you watch the last?
What, the refereeing?
The officiating.
Yeah, did you? And you know who ref that game? Was the same guy that gave those
Did
bullshit
Penrith
the
fucking-
Panthers one. Yeah,
Oh, yuck.
Who? Atkins?
no, that dude that's fuck, who did
He's
we?
a- he's
who did
a-
we- was it Wigan?
Super League ref.
Yeah, but he goes for Wigan, and then he was reffing that game
No.
against us. Yeah,
Don't fucking tell me that.
like he's
yeah.
he's like a Wiggins junior and shit, like legit diehard Wiggins fan, and that's why. And then he didn't give that try to Taylor May at the end of the game or whatever.
A fucking tinfoil hat is manifesting on the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I was getting one.
Give it to
Well,
us.
Yeah, fucking oath. I was fucking furious. And then they gave that try. Remember that first try that they scored?
Yeah.
The ball didn't go down. Like, it didn't go down. He sent it up as a try, and they said there's not enough evidence. And I'm like, well, how did you not give the second one? It was the exact same thing.
That would have been like giving Angus Crichton's first try.
Yeah, literally, cunt.
Yeah.
Same shit. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to see us succeed.
Why does everyone hate Australia? What? Here's a good question. Oh, she's coming.
Squirter.
Why do Americans think that Australians are paid actors? That's what I want to fucking know.
Oh, I've seen that video. Had that sent to me a couple of times.
Are we paid actors?
I also saw Candace
Candace Owen?
Owens saying that we were not real or we were fake or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
but she's
Australia
a-
doesn't exist.
She's a dumbass, bro.
Who's she?
What the f-
She got butthurt because Eminem ripped her in a song, so he did it again.
There's also some
then-
rumors on her being caught up with some infidelity stuff too while you're at it, bitch. Infidelity, you
Yeah,
motherfucker,
you
Candace
fucking-
Owens.
We
Yeah.
know you listen.
We know. We've seen the TikTok algorithms, bish. And her and her husband are both in some heavy drama that no one's really covering. But if you want to look into some stuff and roast this chick, because she came out saying that pretty much Australia wasn't real, is what I heard.
I don't get
She didn't
that.
believe Australia was real and that people
So-
didn't live here. And
But she also is a Trump fan, so there's a reason why there's a bit of conspiracy.
bro,
there.
she had double tinfoil hat on.
No, have you not seen her banging on about Trump?
But she also
No, hit me with it.
She
She-
comes across as
go
a
watch
really
some of her
smart,
shit.
intellectual woman like that, knows what she's speaking about. But
Can I get some background history on Candace Owens? I've never heard of her.
Did you not hear that song on Eminem's last album where he talks about her? And then she
No, I
come
haven't
out,
listened to his last album.
dude. She did a full video of like, she's like, yeah, you make music for school shooters and shit. Like you
Okay.
talk about like all this old shit, and he's
So
like,
she's trying to be valid.
yeah,
by the
but-
sounds of it.
No, but he shredded her, like got a good
course he would.
one of the songs, and then she goes
if he's going to
over-
drop her name on an album, you know he's going to shred her to pieces.
Oh, is that her?
That's it.
Yeah,
I know
bruh.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Candace is an
MAGA
American
With an
politician.
A, not an I. What a
She's a political commentator and a pundit, whatever that means. That just sounds like she's wanking herself off.
probably is.
She is mostly described as a conservative on the far right.
Yep.
And she does, yeah.
Yep.
She reckons Australia is fake,
She's
bro.
far right.
That's where
Far,
you are.
you know what that means? Far. When you say far right or far left, it's like you're basically a terrorist for the fucking for the party you
the MAGA.
for the party you believe
She's a
in.
MAGA terrorist.
Basically,
Oh, yeah, speaking
She
of
might as well be.
speaking of conspiracies, do you believe Donald Trump actually got shot?
yeah. Is Hill like amazingly, dude?
Yeah. Okay.
Had he had not moved his head to the
You're still
5
complaining
degrees.
about getting your ear scratched by a cat. So
Yeah. Is there a scar? No.
'cause
Basically, the same as getting shot.
there's also no
really.
there's also no scratch on
And you know
on
what?
Donald's ear.
And you know what? A bullet doesn't have to hit you to cut you. Did you know that?
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to cut you if you got the little cap in there like a WWE wrestler. Who's had experience in the WWE arena? Donald Trump.
Ross,
Interesting.
Ross the Reaper Stevens.
Interesting. So
We
he's
need
got,
to ask
he's-
Ross.
he's got prior knowledge on this stuff.
We need to ask Ross.
He knows how to do it. Do I put the cap here and wait? I've got to get up.
Bro,
Fight.
that is iconic. The fist in the air, surrounded by secret services.
Do you know what would have been more
That's
iconic?
photo of the year.
Do you know what would have been more iconic?
What if he died?
JFK style. Head on the floor, Secret Service freaking out.
Brains on the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
No, you know when it does the start, it's like the whisper. It's like, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. yeah. You know it.
Yeah, I know it. I've heard of that.
Fuck, that's
song.
good.
Yeah,
That guy died a couple years after that came out.
Oh,
The
for
singer.
real?
Yeah, bro. They've had
No, I
like three.
didn't.
They've had 3 singers in Drowning Pool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's a curse.
I reckon.
Drowning pool. How'd they die?
They
How'd
didn't
they-
drown though. I checked.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I did check.
Did you?
Yeah, I went on a little rabbit hole.
Oh, you had your hat on, bro. You had the
you know,
the alfoil out.
do you know it sparked it, right? If you watch the OG Punisher movie from 2003,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, so you know it's got John Travolta in it.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So the theme song they did for that movie, remember back in superhero movies, they used to do theme songs. They had Spider-Man with
Always.
Hero, with Chad
Always.
Kroger and stuff.
Yeah.
You hate Nickelback, but you can't hate that song, surely.
Fuck that song.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, continue.
But yeah, they did a song. Drowning Pool did the theme song for that movie and did a full video clip with like clips from the Punisher and shit in it. And they were like doing the song like on some of the sets and stuff. And I was like, oh fuck, watch the Punisher. I'll go check out some Drowning Pool. I was like, what the fuck? This guy died like a year after that movie came out. I'm like, yeah. So,
He was probably investigating a pedophile ring
yeah. Guess his
with
body.
Chester Bennington and Robin Williams.
I guess he's. Oh my god.
Oh, Robin Williams.
No, Ben.
Jumanji.
Ben.
Yes, dude.
No, Ben.
Brad. Just.
Ben, it's not. It's not what you think it is.
I got to do a piss.
There we go.
Oh, you're in luck, Jason.
No, you're in luck that you don't have to listen to this.
Ever heard of Chris Cornell?
Oh my god.
No, who's that?
He doesn't even know who that is either.
No,
I'm saying Brad doesn't
I'm telling
know
you.
who it is.
I know.
Wait, do you guys get like weird vibes off The Rock?
What,
I
like
get
Diddy
weird
vibes?
No, I get weird vibes off Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah, Kevin Hart's got some weird vibes. I'm gonna put this out there. The Rock has got some weird vibes, bro.
I don't think
he,
I just
he was
think
involved
he's-
with the Pizzagate.
No, I think he's just.
quickly?
I just think he's a fucking goofy
Was
cunt, bro.
he?
He was on SNL and dropped multiple pizza jokes.
Oh no.
Not your hero. No,
He's not my fucking
mate, he
hero.
is his hero.
Hey,
Mate.
the Rock. The
did you hear
Rock.
about Stone Cold Steve Austin as well?
The Rock stopped being.
Joking.
The Rock stopped being a hero once he lost that fucking that thin crop that he had
Wait,
when he was doing rock bottoms with that hair, bro.
the little fade.
Yeah, it wasn't even a fade. It was like a mini
was
chop,
a-
mini fro, bro. That thing was packed in so tight. I'd hate to see it when it gets water on it.
Well, I've been following the WWE as of recent, obviously, but it only gives off vibes of I'm comparing this to the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
yeah.
That's
Next
it's actually
weekend.
like next weekend. Crazy
Oh, dude, we got a big weekend. We got our Christmas party on Friday.
for work.
Yeah,
What he's doing for it?
they're taking us to Tangalooma, and then we're going scuba diving at the shipwreck on Morton Island. Then we're going to a pub at North Stratty.
Nice. Is it a full day thing?
Yeah, it's a work day. We get paid for it.
Oh hell yeah! What did
Yeah.
you do last year for your work? part?
Went to Brisbane, went axe throwing. They got us a
Nice.
bus up.
Yep.
And then went to a pub after that. We drank through the tab in about half an hour. The boss just gets his credit card out. I'm like, fuck yeah. So we just smashed drinks.
Do you see your boss regularly?
Not the big boss, like the owner. We don't see him, but the big boss who like runs the show, he comes down a bit. But he's pretty cool. Bro, loves chatting footy though. Loves like you fucking want to just like waste some time in the shed, bro. You just start chatting footy with him. He fucking, especially around Origin and shit, loves it, bro.
Who does he go for?
New South.
Even with his NRL teams.
Oh shit, I can't remember who he goes for. Can't remember.
He's not a okay. He just loves footy.
Loves footy, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
see-
loves chatting footy. So
I've got a few mates or clients. I call them clients because they are to me, but they're also a lot of them become mates and speak to a lot about their teams and everything. But
do you ever just give them dibs like they tell you their team and you're just like, oh fuck, they're so shit.
every time, bro. And
Yeah.
and like obviously, if something happens within the week of their team, boom, that's
Straight onto 'em?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I go for.
It's always a good like conversation starter too. Like you go to work or something, you see the boys, you'd be like, "Oh, the fuck happened there last night, mate?" And
Ezra Mam had a good drive, didn't he?
Yeah, fucking hell. Cunt couldn't drive a fucking greasy stick up a dead dog's ass.
You know what I heard about him was that apparently he was moving house at the time.
Bro,
Oh, he thought you were trying to take his tinfoil hat.
bro, don't touch my tinfoil hat.
It's under investigation.
What are we talking about?
I was just
tried to
going to
rap me
quickly
again.
say, like, Ezra Mam, apparently he was moving house at the time and he didn't test positive for alcohol or any other substance. So if you're going to take a guess at if you test positive for something and alcohol is not involved, what are you guys going to think?
Heroin.
Jesus. Allegedly.
Well, I don't think you can drink on heroin because it's too
You're
much.
asleep.
You can't even figure out
You're
what
asleep.
to
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah.
You can't find your
No,
beer.
I don't know what he was on. I don't know. It could,
Should we wait till more of that information comes out? before we
Probably.
dive into it.
Well, it's all allegedly.
Yeah,
But-
there we go. There's the insurance.
I don't.
I would think that the bro's
He's been
getting
framed.
little hi.
The man's been framed. I'm telling you.
Did you
Oh,
see?
you
Have you
reckon-
seen his Instagram?
No.
And he did a promo post for the place that gave him the car with that ute. He's like, yeah, thanks to the guys at such and such Ford or whatever it was for hooking me up.
He can't have posted that post.
No,
The crash.
it was before.
Okay.
So like, it's there.
Speaking of which, as well, Kevy Walters. There's been a video that's surfaced. It was previous to him getting the sack, but again, people have gotten the bandwagon, found that video straight away of him promoting Mazda or whatnot, and poor bloke's just copped it.
I love the internet.
Yeah, it's undefeated.
You can't trust what's on it these days. Half the time, like AI, I didn't realize how fast fucking AI has gotten here.
Fuck, legacy media though, seriously.
People go, oh, have you seen this and that? And then, you read the comment section, you're like, this is definitely AI. You have to scroll down a fair bit as well to get those.
I got to ask you guys a question. It's got nothing to do with what we're talking about.
All good.
Now that Donald Trump is in power, do you think it's going to change the world?
No.
I knew you'd say that, but
Yeah.
Well, did it last time?
It's got to.
no. But okay, so last time,
No, but remember there
yeah.
was all this shit before.
Yeah.
Everyone was asking to say nothing different happened.
Yeah, I get it.
We just
right?
got some quality
Yes.
internet content.
Yes.
Like if he could, like I said to you before the potty, if he can fucking top himself looking at the sun at a fucking solar eclipse with no glasses on, dude, it's a fucking like
Listen,
it's gonna
over.
be it's
Listen.
gonna be a gold field for everyone who
Vince
loves
Carter,
it.
it's over.
listen.
Yeah, it's- yeah.
Okay, so last time, first time in office, maybe didn't know what to expect. I know 4 years, right? Maybe he worked it out. I don't know.
Well, did he make America great again in that 4 years?
I think he did an all right job, to be honest. But he is going to learn from his mistakes.
So wear glasses for a solar eclipse.
But I also
Don't
think
tell,
that
don't tell people to inject bleach into their skin to get rid of fucking COVID.
whenever a
Bad advice, dude.
Like-
listen, when you're the president, right? You've got about 30 people around you telling you what to say and what to do at any given time, right?
except if you're Joe
Are
Biden,
these
you get one.
people?
Joe, he had like
It didn't
100.
matter.
He had
Joe-
100.
Joe don't give a
could have-
fuck, bro. He's
Joe
I'm
could
going on
have-
my own.
Joe could have fucking 1,000 people, bro. He could have fucking 40 fucking earphones in his ears, man. It's not going to matter.
Joe takes acid and blames it on dementia.
Joe takes dementia and blames it on acid, dude. He's a fucking Sleepy Joe, ain't he?
God, why are you guys fucking shitting on acid for? What did it do to you?
Nah, nothing, dude. I've
just Joe
actually
Biden.
never had acid. Have you got any?
I've done it at fucking. Oh.
I did that. I've done it once, and maybe a couple of times. Ordered it off Silk Road. Do you boys know Silk Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, the great Silk Road.
No.
It was an online black market.
R.I.P.
Not anymore.
And yeah, no, definitely not anymore.
No, that dude's in jail for a long fucking time.
They used to deliver. They used to deliver the acid tabs to our home address, and it would say on the front like a postcard or whatnot. So
Yeah.
they were well and truly ahead of the game. And
And what
this
the
was
postcard itself was acid.
no. So you'd open the envelope, and there would be your acid tabs. So anyway, I remember taking these friggin' acid tabs and trying to get on. Back in my day, you never used to be able to go to the chemist and get
When was
weed.
that? When you were like 13?
Yeah. when I was catching Surfside.
You would have been that old. Silk Road's been shut for ages.
Actual, yeah. So I would have been quite young, but yeah, back in the day, I was never able to just order it from my local chemist. Shout out to Chempro.
Wait, acid?
Weed.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So I remember taking the acid first. I remember taking the acid and going to Surfers Paradise to get on for weed. Mm-hmm. And I got these acid tabs from Silk Road. We went down to Coles first up, and I just remember a Coles lady walking around the corner, and all I saw was like 10 Frankfurts, little boys, hanging out of her mouth, just fucking like doing like a Squidward. Like
Zoidberg.
Yeah, bro. Then they were just waving at me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Anyway, got through that. We ended up in Surfers. We're calling, texting our dealer. As most weed dealers, they go, oh, I'll be with you in fucking 20 minutes. I'm almost there. It's like an hour that we're in there. And we're tripping the fuck out on acid, by the way. And it's not till we go home, I go to Noodle Box and I order like a chicken fucking satay, wonton, whatever it is. And I'm eating these noodles, and these fucking noodles are just doing their own thing every time that I eat them, and they're going all over the place. And I'm just going, I don't think I should be eating right now. I made it home nice and safe. I probably wasted, a good 24 hours of my life just trying to contain what I was doing. But that always stands out to me as the acid trip. I mean, it was a good acid trip. Could have been worse.
Dude.
When me and my mates did ours, we're like, oh fuck. We took some pills, and we're like, oh, these are terrible. Can we have fucking something else? He goes, oh, I got some acid. We're like, oh fuck yeah, righto. Took this acid. He's like, oh, I gotta go. We're like, yeah, right. We're gonna head into Surfers anyway. So we're walking across Chevron, and my mate's like, I was like, oh. Yeah, he's like, don't take this stuff and go out. It's to sit at home and do one. I'm like, bro, I'm already in Surfers. So anyway, we're waiting for this shit to kick in. I'm like, fuck, this might be a dud too. And you know those fucking lights where they like have the beams in a circle and they shine around and they're normally green? Yeah. So I'm standing there dancing, fucking doing my same old two-step, fucking drink in hand. Bro, this light fucking looks at me, bro, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like ducking underneath it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, so we start getting real fucking lit, start getting real weird. I'm like, I've got to get out of here. So anyway, I call my mate, like, where are you? And he's like, oh, I'm just going to Chevron. I'm like, oh, we'll be there in a sec. So we catch up to him, and we're like walking across the bridge, probably 20 meters ahead of us. And he just fucking bolts, bro, like fast as I've ever seen him move. And then he like darts across the road and goes to the first right over Chevron. So me and my mate are like, fuck, we got to catch this cunt. He's out of control. And we're both fucked as well. We get around the corner, and his fucking shoes sitting on the footpath. And then his other shoe's sitting on the road. And my mate's like, oh, he's been hit by a fucking car. Oh, fuck. And like,
straight to the worst resort.
Didn't see any fucking cars at all go past, but we just both started freaking out thinking he's been hit by a car and his shoes are left on the road and shit. Like, holy fuck.
Just the shoes sitting there.
Yeah.
Perfectly aligned.
So he picked this cunt's fucking shoes up, bro. We're walking along. I'm like, oh, fuck. What do we say to his parents?
R.I.P. doing the
fucking. And I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll call him. See where he is. And I call him.
Carrying his coffin.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, Steve. I'm like, he's fucking alive, cunt. Like freaking out that he's alive. And he's like, where are you? He's like, I'm in the bushes. I'm like, what? It's like, I'm in the bushes. I'm like, what fucking bush, cunt? It's Chevron Island. There's a million bushes here. He goes, nah, I'm in the bushes, cunt. I'm like, yeah, righto. So
he's in the bushes.
Bro, we started walking, and we walk around this fucking island for ages. Anyway, these two dudes pulled up next to us, and they're like, hey, mate, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, looking for our friend. It's like, oh, do you want a lift? We can help you find him. I'm like, yeah, he said he's in the bushes somewhere. I'm like, yeah, righto. So we jumped in this car with these two blokes.
Good blokes.
We're driving around looking, yelling out, calling Steve. He just keeps saying he's in the bushes and hanging up. Anyway, cruising around. And then we pull up at the lights, like at the crosswalk in the middle of the Chevron. And then my mate's like, what two blokes pick up another two blokes with another bloke's shoes in their hands? And I'm like, what? And he's like, do they want to rape us? And I'm like, what? And then, bro, that fucking thought's in my head. I'm just like, what the fuck, cunt? I was like, how the fuck do we get out of here? So anyway, they're like going to take us home. They pull up at the lights on the Southport side. We fucking jump out and ditch, bro. Like, fuck this. Leave the doors open, everything. Run back onto Chevron Island. Dude, it felt like we were like hiding for like 3 hours, and we like see their car going around the back of the shops. We're hiding behind the Vinnie's bin. And I was like, holy fuck, bro. These guys actually want to rape, bro. Like, this is fucked. So we're hiding and shit. And we're like, nah, it's been like 3 hours. We should be sweet. So we start walking home.
Had it been 3 hours?
It probably was maybe like half an hour.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So we're walking back over the bridge where we ran out of their car, and they fucking pull up next to us at the lights, and we're both just like,
No.
like we stopped, and they're like, Jason, James. And we're like, how the fuck do these cunts know our name? And I was like, oh,
they actually
shit.
said, they sounded like,
It's the red
Jason,
guys.
James.
Yeah. And he's like, you left your mate's shoes in our car. And we're like, oh, yeah, sweet. And we took them, and then we fucking ran back to my house, just ran off. And then anyway,
What about your mate?
well, so we couldn't find Steve, kept calling him, wouldn't answer, kept saying he's in the bushes. Just had a brand new Mazda 3 that he just bought. So I'm like, oi, Steve, where are you? He goes, I'm still in the bushes. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Well, I said, oi, someone's rubbing their nuts all over your brand new Mazda. And he's like, what the fuck? Hangs
They
up.
got him up.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, this cunt's not fuck. I don't know what's going on with him, bro. I said to me, mate. And he goes, oh, is he going to come out? And then fucking door just goes flying open. Who's rubbing their fucking nuts on my Mazda cunt? I'm
Was
like,
he
holy
in the
shit.
car?
No, he ran home. He was red and sweating, bro. He was hiding in those. He must have been deep in them because he was dirty and shit.
He kicked the front door.
Yeah. No, it was a sliding door. He fucking slid the cunt open. It fell off the hinges and everything. Like he was out of control. Like he was, and then me and him
So how'd
sat.
you calm him down?
Oh, we just sat there on the couches. We had 3 couches. We all just sat there and looked at the ceiling and shit, watched TV.
You
Like,
tell him no one had their nuts on his car?
yeah. I said I don't know what it was. It was me though. I had a photo of it. But,
Have you sent it to him?
No,
Does he
I
know?
deleted it because I thought he was going to fucking murder me,
dude.
bro. If you seen the look on his face when he came in all red and sweaty and
Oh, the
shit.
sounds of that, yeah.
Yeah,
That would
but-
have triggered him.
And then, dude, that trip, it lasts for about 18 hours. It could think it was gone, and then you get these little weird warps. The floor starts moving and shit. Like it was too much.
So they were stay-at-home ones.
Oh, 100%. I'd never go out on it again. Mushies on the other end. Different feeling.
Alrighty, boys. We're going to move on to our mates' yarns and takes. We've got a couple to play through today. The first one is going to be from Dr. Buru, the Black Hobbit, Aidan Gleeson. He sent through about a 2.5 minute yarn here. I know it was just before the Melbourne Cup race, so I hope he's not giving us any tips. And
Benny, what's wrong with this
yeah,
picture?
I was going to say, what are you doing, bro? Tugging yourself off?
It's not that big.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
I thought it was going to be.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh,
Boys,
Dr.
it's
Butter.
the fucking Black Hobbit. How the fuck are yous?
good, thanks.
I got a yarn from the old man today. In his words, I'll say it in his words. So he's got this 25-footer boat with 250 horsepower Mercury on the back. He lives up in North Queensland, and he goes out and runs little charters in this thing out to the reef and out to the shelf. He charges X amount of dollars per head just to pay for his fuel and the bait and whatnot, and then splits the catches with the people that he takes out there. So anyway, the other day he was out there all the way out the shelf, out to the reef. He was about 70 k's out, he reckons. And having a beer, having a flick. Next minute, this fella he's got out there with him just starts fucking carrying on and like wheezing and fucking like yelling and shit and grunting. My old man's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you dickhead? Shut up!" And old mate's clutching at his fucking chest, and my old man's just like, "Holy fuck, this bloke's having a heart attack." 70 k's out at sea.
Oh,
The old man's just like, holy fuck. Pulled the lines in and just fucking sent it all the way back in. He reckons he had this fucking prop just fucking singing. Like almost redlining, he reckons.
He's got a brand new motor on this
Gets
boat.
back to shore. Didn't even go to the boat ramp. He called the Ambos on the way back in when he got reception again. He reckons this bloke was fucking having seizures and everything on the way back in. Got back to shore and he's just beached this cunt straight up onto the beach in Cardwell.
speech dares.
Ambos, everything waiting there for him.
Bleached.
And he's just like, what the fuck is going on? And he reckons this was just like the biggest fucking experience of a lifetime to ever have. 70 kilometres out at sea, having a flick, and some fucking dude decides he wants to have a heart attack. Imagine that. That would be fucking insane.
Oh, I could get the CPR out.
The anxiety.
Anyway, in ya, hanging out ya.
Hey, easy situation for that or solution for that. Roll him over the edge.
Oh, you had the same situation for Doozy last week.
First thing I think of when every time Black
Nah,
Hobbit
dude, imagine
said,
if that was you.
like every time Black Hobbit said having a flick,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of this. But I actually called him today because it's his birthday today. So happy birthday,
Happy birthday, bruv.
No, not Black Hobbit, Dad.
Oh, I was going to say I would have known if it was his birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Same thing, yeah.
Called
Same
him
passion.
up and he actually told me the story. And he was saying, dude, that like he was like stressing. Like fucking majorly, dude.
Well,
Like,
even
like this
after-
guy's gonna die on my boat. Like,
Even after
your
you told
dad-
him to shut up, did that make him feel worse?
oh, probably. He didn't tell me that he told him to shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
He said it. Yeah, he said the same thing. Like he was just fucking hammering back, and I know they're he's just bought like a brand new 200 horsepower motor for this fucking boat.
Run him in though.
He would have been fucking humming that cunt.
So-
full ball all the way back, dude.
Technically, Dad saved life over the week.
Saved him, dude. 100% saved him.
Yeah, well,
Saved
bro
him.
was having a heart attack.
But he said to me, Savi, because he's telling me a story. He's like, mate, I'm telling you.
Now it's all died down a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's like, I'm telling you, I almost died. He's like, I fucking just about had a fucking heart attack myself watching this cunt die on my boat while I'm fucking got me boat just full throttle down the fucking on the ocean trying to get back to save this cunt. And I was like, and he goes to me, he goes, so like he's okay. Old mate survived. And he rings him up and he goes, yeah, I'm good to go back out. And he goes, mate, I've never taken you on my fucking boat again. You're fucking done. Like one and done, cunt. Like you had your chance and you fucked it up. Like real bad.
Yeah, I feel like if you boys brought me on a fishing trip, I'd get the same fucking treatment.
What are you like a seasick sort of dude?
Nah, not even that. But just if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong around me. Benny, throw the lure and fuck, caught my ear.
On the ear.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
I don't think it
boys.
would be your ear. I reckon you get some other cunt.
Yeah, you probably get me on the back
I
or
was
something.
going to say, hopefully it's Jason's ear.
Yeah, that'd be nice. On the nose, maybe. Like,
Fuck, it's not hard to miss though.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a bigger target than the fucking fish.
You're a big ass too. Get him on the ass.
We also got a voicemail from Timbo, Timmy Price. He's been vocal. You said that he's renowned for his drive-bys, but he's actually been pretty good in the group chat, our mates roast chat.
Been a good boy.
And he sent one through today. He's off to New Zealand, and he sent this from the airport. So airport, just to paint a little bit of context to you. But he might also explain that in the yarn. But as always, we don't listen to these before we actually play them. So thanks for sending this one in to me, and I hope it's a good one, bruh. Try some waddies.
Hey lads, it's your boy Pricey here.
So calm.
Just a conversation topic for the podcast. I sit here at Sydney Airport, just got myself a beer at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just wondering what your thoughts are, best time to have a beer. I'm a massive fan of the airport beer, even though they cost you bloody 20 odd bucks. They sting you, but it's always a good beer. After mowing the lawn's another good time, but yeah, what's your thoughts? Best time to have a beer. All right, boys, talk to you in a few weeks.
10 a.m. Best. Like if you're going on holiday, the best spot for a beer, I believe, is the airport.
I think any time at the airport is a good time because it's like the
Everybody's happy.
It's like the start gun for your holiday.
It's like you're sitting there and all the hope is building. Like, what is this holiday going to be like?
And you know that
You know
the
what I
beers
mean?
are only going to taste worse the longer the holiday goes.
The longer the holiday goes, the worse everything gets. Not
Yeah.
just the beers. So it's like
Text
the,
messages.
Yeah, it's like the hope builder. You know, you're sitting there, and it's the nostalgia.
This is going to dictate my holiday.
The nostalgia of last time you went on a holiday. How good was it? You know, you you're thinking about, well, how good is this holiday going to be? And you've got to, and you go, I'm just going to have a beer, and it comes up and it's icy. You know, it's got the glisten on the glass, and you're like, you know what, this beer is going to start it all off. I think, you know, this is the one.
You're also not worried about how much it costs, how much you're going to have left over.
Because
Nothing like that.
start of the holidays when you got all your money still.
Yeah.
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 But those last couple of beers on the way home.
The beer on the way home,
You're like, mate.
different story.
Hey, babe, you got any change?
Well, I'll tell you when the beer on the way home feels different. And it's when you're doing fly in, fly out work.
Oof.
Because the beer on the way home is your holiday beer. That's the start of your holiday beer. But on the way out to work is also the start of your holiday beer.
The last bit of beer that you can actually like indulge within your own frame, within your own sort of.
Hey, but at least the beers at camp are always fucking cheap, though.
So cheap.
They just buy cartons and
Only
charge you
mid-strength
$4.
most of the time.
done.
Yeah.
Only mid-strength most of the time. But if you're good like I was, you could get a couple of bottles of Bundy rum into camp.
So you done some FIFO?
Done a little bit, yeah.
Are you seen anything come up that is worth talking about on the podcast? We don't have to name and shame anybody, but anyone that's probably taken that to the extreme, or maybe even just the food buffets to the extreme.
Not on the planes. If I was going to say who took it to the extreme on the planes, I'd say myself.
Yeah.
Because the flight from Brisbane to Roma is literally an hour. So it's 20,
it's
20 minutes up, it's 20 minutes across,
20
and
minutes
it's 20
down.
minutes down.
Dude, I used to drive out, bro. I wasn't even fucking FIFO. I was Dido.
Dido.
Yeah.
I say Dido. Dido sounds gay.
Dido's the singer.
Yeah, sounds gay.
What do you mean? She was on Stan, bro. She's gone.
Yeah, I feel like she's like I don't know, like some sort of like trans activist.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
But talking about people taking it out of turn
Yeah.
out at the camp. So I used to work with this old black chopper.
Good
I
name.
was like, what the fuck they call you chopper? I said, you still got your fucking ears, you weak cunt.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck off, cunt. And he always used to say to call you dog. He's like, fuck off, dog.
Yeah,
All right, eh? But he was a good cunt, though.
Sounds like a good cunt.
Yeah, he's one of those old blokes that you could get along with regardless.
Yeah.
But anyway, he used to do the water trucking, right? Or do the take the trailer out with the heavy equipment on it, like the grader and the rollers and all that shit out, because we were doing roads.
Yeah.
So he would take that out, but he had the Kenworth 909 and had the bunk in the back, had the fridge underneath the bed.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, he would have the fridge open. He'd open the fridge, and I'd jump in sometimes when I was on the roller.
In the fridge.
No, he'd open the fridge, and it'd be full of gold cans.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, when I get through, if I start seeing the black ones, that's when I know I've got to slow up me drinking. I'm like, what, you drink all day? He goes, can't they never pull you up
What
out
are the
here?
black cans?
Bundies.
Oh, shit, son.
And I was
So
like,
if he gets through all the middies,
he's got to slow down.
And he's driving a truck.
Yeah.
Legend.
And then he's like, I was like, anyway, I sit and I was like, what the fuck they call you chopper anyways? He still got your ears. He goes, oh, it's because I fucking chop so much weed. And I'm like, is that real? And he goes, yeah. Open that little container just there, and fucking he's got this little box. Open the box, and then there's a fucking little Tupperware container of weed, and it goes, pass me them fucking scissors. And he's fucking
Starts chopping.
and he's tapping his little pipe on the fucking mirror of the truck, and he's like, grab us a can.
Cannies.
I'm like, no, to drink.
To drink.
Oh,
And I was like, fucking hell, cunt. It's like, is this you all day? He goes, why do you think I never get the shits with this cunt over here? And I'm like, what cunt? And he goes, cunt who's fucking driving that grader. I'm like, oh, yeah, fair enough. No wonder you're so calm with him. And yeah, he just fucking smokes and drinks all fucking day. Never got drug tested, never got pulled up once.
Shout out to you, Chopper.
Yeah.
You're probably dead now, but...
No, he's still alive.
Oh, is he?
I see his locals Arundel. I've seen him down there.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, I've seen him down there a few times, and I ran into him. He goes, "Oh, he's like, fucking hell, you growing that hair out?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Fuck, you'll have to introduce me.
yeah." Oh, he's a good cunt, man. He's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Chop Chop.
Yeah.
alrighty, boys. Before we completely wrap this one up, is there any last minute yarns or any last things that you guys want to get out on the pod today?
Nah,
We good. We good.
Nah, I'm good.
All right,
I think
sweet.
I'm good. I think, yeah.
I think it's
Wait, before we go, we got a message from somebody on, I don't know which platform it was, from a Tom somebody.
didn't see that come through.
You didn't see that?
What did he say?
I don't know. I don't have my phone, so I can't check. Can we check the platforms?
Yeah, hang on.
I'm all over Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I just don't have access to the Spotify
Well, I think
at the
that's all of
moment
them.
because that's probably, I mean, that's probably the best way if you guys want to interact with us is through the Spotify because that's probably the most popular, I guess, algorithm that they've got out there at the moment. So again, guys, if you enjoy the content, I mentioned it earlier on the pod. Please, towards the back end of the pod, just jump on and go, all right, I love that Benny is the best host on the podcast. Yeah. I love that that Trad never has anything to talk about and that and that Jason just agrees with everything that we say. So that's polar opposite of exactly how the pod goes.
Just like the no swearing episode, I can do an episode if you want where I agree with everything you say and make
Don't
it
do
fucking
that,
as
cunt.
white.
That was going to be
bread.
my bet towards the dress up, right? So like I thought a good idea would be that every time somebody wants to speak, whoever loses has got to ask before they speak on the next podcast. So if they're like, oh no, actually before you move on, Benny, you've actually got to ask
your hand
first,
up.
and then we can be like, nah, Bolt, later,
Can't
Bolt.
talk.
Yeah.
Can't talk. Sorry.
So I guess if anybody wants to jump on,
Jason
and
lost that. Oh, there's so much shit. to
it'd be a
talk.
good pod.
Wouldn't bother me. I'll do it. I thought you'd come up with something more fun than that, like fucking.
That's
So,
fun.
bro, this is-
Piercings.
no,
What,
no,
you think
you're
fucking
falling into
piercings
the
are going to be
trap.
fun?
You're falling into the trap, bro. This is
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
this is the disagreement.
Nah,
that's
nah,
gay.
nah, nah.
Yeah, yeah. So
We keep it fun. We
that's
keep
how
it
we- That's how we
lighthearted.
get him.
Hey.
We keep it entertaining for our
Yeah.
listeners.
Got him.
I'm all over you, cunt.
Got him.
Yeah. Says the
Yeah.
cunt that brings gobstoppers to a fucking podcast.
Your bait,
Oh, or we could do it with Waddies, bro. Come on.
your bait is stinky.
We've had two fucking misses with that.
What he's... Oh, fuck.
The only thing
That's
that
the only reason you said you don't like it is because
it
I
tastes
brought
like
it to the
it tastes
pod.
like water,
It did taste like water.
Yeah. Yeah.
tomato water.
That'd
will it
be my
pricey
day.
be, though?
If Benny lost, I'd be like, drink a whole bottle of Waddies and tell
Nah,
me
Tell me how good it
and
is.
tell me how nice, how
Nah, not
refreshed
a-
you feel after that bottle
All
of
right.
water.
No,
We've
he'd have
got the-
to,
we've
he'd
got
have to
this-
do a Waddies bomb, so he'd have to do a shot of Jaeger and a glass of Waddies.
I've got one more. So we've got the liter and a half Sprite challenge.
Yeah, well, it's not a litre and a half, isn't it? Just a 600 mil.
Shit.
600.
A litre and a half, bro.
600
That's huge.
easy. Nah, it's
No,
got to be
600
1.25
no,
minimum.
600.
Fuck, man. You
The-
can do a one.
the ones
If you
they-
can drink a 125,
That's the challenge, bro.
It's a
they're
600.
600, dude.
All right, 600.
Okay,
Bro,
no,
I
no.
want to see
somebody-
you do.
All right, somebody bring a 600 to the next pod.
No, I'm bringing you a 125.
I'll
Bro,
scull
you're
it, bro. I do that on
125ing.
a daily
without,
basis.
you'll do that without burping.
Yep, easily.
Oh, we've got that on wax too. All right, Sprite challenge next week.
So we got the Sprite
I'll go to a
challenge.
piss, so we're wrapping up.
We're wrapping up, boys.
Oh, but the hot fudge though, I felt was good.
the hot fudge was a
We're
winner.
going to a piss.
Okay,
That's
see you,
all right,
Brad.
boys.
See you, squirts.
Until next time, I'm going to cash out now. Later, Bolt.
Bye.
All right.
Daddy.